haven't got a fanny about. We're in.
Maybe they want us to fanny about. Have you thought about that?
We're in. Your headies are not plugged in?
They are. I plugged them in.
Have you plugged them in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do 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 do.
I was listening to the reason I was humming that song, which is Sweet Melodies by Little Mix, is because I was having to drive in not listening to a podcast because I lost my phone in my house.
John was first, not you, Gatford.
And doesn't it sound like Red Flags?
I don't know what Red Flags is.
Millie, Molly, Mandy or someone. Millie Moo, Millie May.
I don't even know what she's saying. I want to know if she's in focus and I'm not. My round moon face and my fat chin. Come baby, baby, come. What song's that? Come, baby, come.
Come, baby, come. I want to give you loving and I want to give you shun.
David Turners is saying happy birthday to my sister. So I celebrated I got confused. Her birthday's the 1st of February. I thought it was the 2nd. I confused it slightly with my mum's, which is the 2nd of October. So on the 2nd of February, I did a really heartfelt thank you to her, which she's not acknowledged, for being a great sister. And then I asked David if he could edit it into a little clip for me, which he did. And then he tweeted it.
So what, you could just resend it next year?
No, so I tweeted it. And then I went, oh, God, this is embarrassing. I'm a day out. So then the next day, on the 3rd of February, David tweeted it again saying, happy birthday, Glitter Kitty. I went, no, I'm really, really sorry. It was the day before that.
She didn't hear you do it live anyway.
There's a video of it. Go and watch it.
I heard it. I thought it was very moving.
My eyes are sanguine. Does that mean yellow?
No.
Look at my fat face. I'm so fat.
Got no right being fat, the amount of walking we've been doing.
No, I'm going to close that.
And yet we persist.
I'm going to close that. A little bit of business and did all my admin. I've had a great day. So we went out. Thank you to the mods. We know it was for the kids. But for Christmas, they got us a gift card for the Works, which is the hot dog place. There's one in High Wycombe. There's one in Aylesbury. It's flipping brilliant. We know it was meant for the kids. We went and caned it. We went and caned it. So thank you, Mod. So we did that. I'm wearing my slippers, David. And then we came home and I had a little doze. You went home? I had a little doze.
I went home, picked up my eldest daughter. Her friends wait now while she gets picked up. Right, Catherine.
They do the wanker sign.
I don't know what she's told them, but I'm either very popular or a figure of ridicule, and I fear maybe a mixture of both.
David said, wouldn't have chipped in if I thought it was the kids. Happy birthday, Glitter Kitty. And then I went and had a cup of tea with Betty next door. Oh no, this morning I found Big Boy, who's been missing for a week. That's his longest. I thought, right, I'm going to get up, I'm going to find him. Before I do the walk of death along the train track, there's allotments just down the road. So I went into the allotment shaking food. Big Boy! Big Boy! And then I heard this, oh! I thought, oh, he's locked in a shed. So I then start shouting, Big Boy, keep talking to me so I can find you.
People who don't know Big Boy's a cat are going to get a completely different picture of that scene.
Big Boy, keep talking to me so I can find you. So he's shouting. But the sheds are on the right, but he's shouting from the left.
Outrageous.
And then he jumps over a fence and falls to the floor, shouts at me, and then just sort of goes like this. So I go up to him and he won't get near me, and then he just started following me home. He's filthy, the state of his ass. Not like that. Well, no, it's ragged. It's ragged.
But not like that.
Not like that. You wandering around Aylesbury shouting Big Boy, people will think leaving the Radio City.
Big Boy, keep talking to me, I'll find you.
That's what I said. So keep talking to me, tell me where you are.
Big Boy.
So he's home. After a week away.
That's nothing to Big Boy.
No.
He's a man of the road.
He's soft in the head. He's soft in the head. So then went and had a cup of tea with Betty.
Yeah.
Got all the goss.
What does Betty call Big Boy?
Fluffy. Was in Fluffy. And we talked about Dennis. Dennis goes quite far. Dennis goes about a quarter of half a mile away to another house to get food.
Dennis is a bigger cat, and we call him Dennis because he looks like he's had double dinners. So he's double Dennis.
He used to sing these sweet melodies. Taking my jacket off. I've actually put the heating on.
You're indoors now, so you can take your coat off. Big boy is the littlest hobo, you're right.
I was wearing yesterday, guys. Calm your knickers, calm your knickers. And did some admin. I've had 17 people interested in my counselling.
Who is ringing?
Oh, okay. See, this is.
Who is ringing?
Hello? Hello, who's this? Hang on one second, because people can't hear you. I just need to do a little bit of computer magic. The speakers, that should work. Why? Hang on, hold the line, please, caller. Okay. You're in no rush. I'm in no rush.
I need to assure you that your call is important to us.
Well, I know you still can't hear in Deptford. Do you know what? I'm going to time you out.
Oh,
I'm
gosh,
time you
that's
out.
early, isn't it?
Well, no, he always gets on my nerves anyway. He always pushes it. And at no point have I said, you can hear this wonderful caller now. So, my computer isn't doing what I want it to do. And I'm wondering if I'm going to have to restart. Why won't it let... Don't you worry. Right, just say something now.
Hello.
All right. No.
Oh, no.
No. Oh, hang on. Now it's doing that. Hang on. Hold the line. Hold the line, please, caller. Now say something. Now say something.
Hello.
We got you. We're in. Thank you very much indeed. Yes, caller. How can we help you?
Well, I've written you a song, Iain. Only short song.
Oh.
Okay. Anyone else suspicious?
Yep.
So, can I sing it to you? But I want to sing it on helium.
Okay. Oh, please do. Away you go. Yes, please. Thank you.
Ready? So, Iain...
Do some more.
Oh.
Okay.
Maybe he inhaled too much and floated off to space.
Let's call Lowbrow Guy.
Oh, God.
You can phone in.
Oh, thank you for calling KP Plumbing Emergency Plumbing Services Hotline. I can't...
You can call in. It's a phone-in show. The phone number's up there.
Do it.
My phone's...
Do it. We encourage you to. Why are you pinging?
I don't know, because sometimes I don't want any notifications apart from a few apps.
Yeah,
but then sometimes, BBC iPlayers just started pinging me.
But be careful, because I turned mine off to complete silence yesterday, and that's why I can't find it.
She's lost her phone.
I was watching it, then I put it down, I got distracted.
Lost it.
I spun round 3 times, and now I can't find it.
She's lost the plot. She's lost the phone, she's lost the plot.
Yeah.
These buttons are Pop-Tarts.
There was a...
Not Pop-Tarts, what do you call it?
Press studs.
Yes, we go, not Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts from now on, my friend. I've got Pop-Tarts on my sleeve.
Pants.
Look. Iain, Pop-Tarts. For when my hands get suddenly massive.
Quizzy says, I lost my headphones last night. The other half laughed because they were on my head.
Professor Brainstorm.
Love it. That is what life is about. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Oh, I need to tweet that we are live now. And we got a load of new Patreons. I think we've had about 30 or 40 new Patreons this week. Oh, now it's on.
Now we've got double bings.
I forgot. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, who's this,
It's
please?
It's Alistair speaking.
Hello, Alistair.
Catherine and Iain.
Hello.
Everyone can hear him, right? He's quiet in my... Just hold that. He's quiet in my head.
David Turner says, I bought Jo a smartwatch so she could use the Find My Phone thing on it. She lost the watch.
Alistair, good to have you on board, my friend.
Yes. Obviously, I've already said congratulations on your radio career and yours as well, Catherine. But I think there's one criticism I have overall.
Go on.
No?
We're ready.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that my singing was promoted enough. Because actually, to be fair to you, Ian, you were quite positive, and mostly, and you kind of encouraged it. Catherine, you were very hurt with some of your comments.
I'm sorry, Alistair. I thought it was all... I didn't realise you were serious. That's the thing.
So, that chap just thought he was going to sing with helium.
Yes, sir.
I don't need helium. I just sing. I sing from my heart. Okay.
Oh.
So,
You sing from what? Sorry, your arse?
Heart.
Heart.
Yes.
Okay.
So I thought I'd give you a little number just to remind you and the punters of how brilliant I am.
Please do, mate. Away you go.
I'm just...
Okay. 02 03 286 6370 is the phone number. That was very quiet for us. It was fine for you.
It was, but maybe it was preparing for a song.
You got 10 seconds. Okay, you get
Stacey's mum.
Yeah, you get less than 10 seconds for that.
There was a funny story from David Fury that you missed in the chat.
Go on.
My dad lost his hammer while he was building a shed. With every word while he shouted at us to find it, he thrust it up and down in the air with his hand.
Isn't it?
Oh dear.
0203 286 6370. May we just say thank you? First of all, to our classic Patreons, thank you. But to the new Patreons, I extend a double thank you. This may be your very, very first time you've joined us in one of these shows. You're thinking, well, what am I paying for? What you're paying for is access to over 300 previous shows on YouTube. And I'll do another post where I post the playlist link. I'll do that at the weekend. About 300 podcasts, over 1,000 hours of stuff to listen to or to watch. And also you will get links to generally 2 shows a week. Sometimes it's one, sometimes we have a little holiday. But generally you get 2 shows a week, and we do it as often as we can on a Thursday and a Friday at 7 p.m. It's free tonight to watch, but from next week they go behind a paywall, and you will be emailed a top secret link. It's getting quite hot actually, isn't it? You will be... We just have someone just sign up now.
That's cool.
Peter Oliver.
Thanks, Peter.
You'll get emailed a top secret link, and you'll be invited to come and watch the shows whenever you want. You can watch them back. Some people don't even watch the shows. They just do it to support us because they like hot people. So they do it because we're hot. So thank you, new Patreons, for taking a punt. There are loads of little other things you get. You get a private Discord channel, and I've posted the link for the Discord, and you should be able to get that with your Patreon. You also get an RSS feed. What's that? It's a bit of code that you take and you pop it into your podcast provider, most of them. It doesn't work with all of them, most. And then the podcasts get delivered straight to your phone. And that is all part of what your Patreon is doing. So thank you. And this is our job. This is our job. This is not a little hobby. This is, I'm doing my counselling. I can't afford to live out on my own. So this is that. And Catherine, has her life going on. So this is part of our job. So thank you. It's appreciated.
Thank you, patrons. But also, if you're just dipping your toe in the water, welcome. We do these free ones every now and again. Keep an eye, again, put your notifications on and follow this channel. And see if you like what you see. You can have a little bit more for not very much money.
I'm not going to talk about the juice, David. That's classified information as well.
Personal. That's personal.
If you're listening to the podcast and you want to have a look at the Patreon, the link will be in the description. But also, I urge you to go to patreon.com/Iain and Catherine. Patreon.com/IAIN and Catherine with a K. You get all of that stuff for $4.99 plus VAT. There are other tiers. You can pay more if you want. You're very, very welcome to pay more. There is a £15 tier. You think, whoa, that's a lot. You get all of that stuff, but you also get invited to 2 Zoom meetings, generally 2. Sometimes we do one, but you get 2 Zoom meetings a month. And what that is, for about an hour, normally on a Saturday morning or a Sunday evening, something like that, we hold a Zoom meeting, about 15 other people come in. You can have your camera off, you can have your microphone off, or you can chat and you can ask us questions, and it's not a show. it kind of gets a little bit more. We maybe we'll record the next one. Generally we don't, but maybe we'll record the next one to use it as an advert, and we just have a chat and just chill out.
It's like a little behind closed doors chat, so we can talk to you about stuff that's gone on behind the scenes, all that kind of stuff that we can't put out to the general public, to the GP.
Springtime says, do you get a go on the new Backmaster on the 15 quid tip? No, that's the £150 tip. And final little bit business for now. If you are watching us on Twitch, there is a way you can sub to us on Twitch. This is completely separate from Patreon, okay? One way you can do it is pay £4. I would suggest don't do that. And I know that's kind of unusual for someone on Twitch to be saying that. Don't pay to sub to us on this because Bezos gets half of it. And I think it's a bit of a con. Is this the juice? If you have Amazon Prime, link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch, and then you get 1 free sub a month. And what that is, it means that you can subscribe to any streamer on Twitch and they get a couple of quid. I would love it. We would love it. If you, Liam, thank you for the raid.
And welcome, raiders.
We would love it if you sub to us because we get a couple of quid and we split it. But if you don't use it for us, make sure you use it for someone else because otherwise it's a waste. Final bit of business. If you would like to tip your serving staff this evening, paypal.me/Iain Lee. paypal.me/Iain Lee. You can tip us. It's all good. But the key thing really is the Patreon. That's the thing I want to... Slightly Ginger. Hi, you two. Long-time listener, first-time messenger. Vaughan.
Hello, Vaughan.
Hello, Vaughan. If anyone wants to call us tonight... these shows... they're a bit chilled. On the Friday, we have the phone lines open. You can call us. Thank you, Deptford Cyclist. The phone number is up here, just above me, 0203 286 6370. 0203 286 6370. Actually, it's down here. And you can Skype us. Why is it on my phone?
Hold on.
That's on his as well.
Yeah, I know. It's
Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. No, hang on a minute. Because we've
How
both
does
got...
one get an iPad to stay?
Why is that? Both of us are buggered up here. Sweet.
Gary, slightly more
It's,
spectacularly.
it's a shame you can't see this because Gary's having a right old
He's
man.
having a fight with his phone.
There we go.
Ridiculous.
Oh my
I
God,
mean, the things I have to do just to...
Where are we now? We're twixt your thighs. What the hell?
Twixt his tits. Tit twixt.
Hold on. Oh, good grief.
There we are. Hello.
Hello. I actually rang in with some content this evening.
Is it mocking the blind?
No.
Is it racist?
No, this
Oh,
time
remind me
it's
to talk about
actual
Jonathan
content.
Pye.
Okay.
I thought I'd prepare a small quiz. Okay.
Okay, we're up for quizzes.
So, Shortlist, the popular entertainment magazine, has released its list of what they consider
Thank you, Tiger
the
Claw.
10 best time travel movies. I wonder how many.
David says,
Ian
holy
and
crap, he's
Catherine
actually
made.
got content. Okay. Well, do you want to name there's a few obvious ones in there.
All right.
And I bet they're not the best. I bet they're just the most popular.
No, popular ones. It's going to be the Back to the Futures are going to be in there.
You saying all three?
Yeah.
I'm going 1 and
One.
2. I reckon 3 isn't in there.
Okay, interesting.
Well, are you going to tell us the answer?
Back to the Future is number 1. None of the others are there.
None of the others there. Okay. Looper.
Yes, Looper is at
I
number
watched
2.
it. I watched it the other day, and it's just as shit as I remember it. It's an awful film.
Looper is number 2.
Which is, I told you, rubbish. Go on, Catherine.
The Time Machine, the classic.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Let me tell you where that is.
Is it between your legs? 'Cause I don't want to know
Sorry,
that.
I'm having a few problems with the blooming thing. And now I've deleted the short.
Tracy says, hello everyone, I'm a new Patreon. My teenager has just laughed at me. I asked him what's Discord. He's just told me I'm too old to go on it. I'm only 51. I'm joining. I'm 50 this year. I'm joining you.
The Time Machine is on here, and it is number 7.
Oh.
Predestination.
No.
Well, then this list is utter bullshit.
Oh, yeah, I don't believe that this is a good list.
All right, I'll go the final countdown.
No.
This is an awful list.
Is the Time Traveller's Wife in there? Is that where we are?
If it's in
Nope.
there, Thank God for
we've
that.
not got that. But there are a couple that...
Primer.
Primer is there. Primer is number 9.
Okay.
Sorry, number 10. I apologise. Number 10.
That Superman where he winds the world back.
No, that's not time travel.
No, that's not in there. But there's a couple in there where time travel is not the...
Star Trek 4.
Oh,
There's a couple in there where what? Time travel
It's just a feature.
Travel is not what you would call the main feature.
Oh, for crap. Well, then it's
all
not.
right. Groundhog Day.
No, but I like your thinking. Think along
The
those
Final
lines.
Countdown.
No, you said
This
that.
list is utter bullshit. The Philadelphia Experiment, people are saying.
No.
No, I knew it wouldn't be. Terminator, one of the Terminators.
Terminator is 3, which I think is hilarious.
Terminator
I
3 's
wouldn't
in there.
call that a time travel movie, really.
What was that
12
one you
Monkeys.
liked that was called Chronicus
Chronicus
Homosexualis?
Homosexualis. So first of all, 12 Monkeys.
No. I would have put that in there.
What's the Time Crimes?
No.
Palm Springs.
No.
This.
I know. Bill and Ted.
Correct. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
The Avengers Endgame.
No. Though I
California Man.
Say that last one again?
The California Man.
No.
Time Bandits.
No.
Dave says, have you seen Beyond the Infinite 2 Minutes, Japanese time travel film? I have, and it is wonderful. Of course, that won't be there. Neither will Summertime Machine Blues, another Japanese time machine. Hot Tub Time Machine, says Richard.
No, that's not there either. One more guess each, and then I'll let
Triangle.
You know, I'll let you know what's not what you haven't got.
Triangle.
No.
Terminator.
We've done Terminator.
We've had Terminator, so you can have.
Go on then. Let's hear it.
So, the missing ones you had. Number 9, Arrival.
What is that?
It says here. Hold on, I've got to take the glasses off. A cerebral movie about a linguistics expert played by Amy Adams, recruited to the military to communicate with alien beings.
That's not about
suddenly
time
arrived
travel.
on
That's space. That's a good film, that. But it's space.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've never.
got no
I've
time
never-
travel.
That's like putting
space.
bloody Contact in there.
Number 8. I'm slightly surprised neither one of you got this. Donnie Darko.
Well, I didn't get that film.
Is it time travel?
Okay. Number 6, Interstellar. Again, I wouldn't have.
That's
that
not
down
about
as
time travel. That's
but-
about a black hole.
And 5, we got that, and then 4, Planet of the Apes.
That's not time travel. No, it isn't. Planet of the Apes is not time travel. We're talking about the classic one, I guess, 1970 whatever.
Yeah, the 68
Right. It's
one,
not
yeah.
time travel. He just goes up into space and then he comes back down, but like a million years has passed. He hasn't travelled through time. Time has gone a bit wobbly.
He literally has then, hasn't he?
Yeah.
We're all travelling in time then. In that case, you could put down bloody Texas Chainsaw Massacre
Bridget
or
Jones.
Butch Cassidy. They're all time travel because we're all travelling through time. I'm afraid, Gatford, you've ruined it. Good night.
All he wanted was a bit of fun. What he got was a spanking.
Bit of fun, isn't it? Some might consider that a bit of fun. Some might consider that. Really want to talk to Lowbrow tonight, so we're just going to keep calling them.
He'll be busy. It's Friday night.
Oh, thank
Be
you.
having a Coca-Cola. Be having a Coca-Cola somewhere. It's a time. A Planet of the Apes is a time wobble film. It's like when I saw Everything Everywhere All at the Same Time. Have you seen that?
I started watching it, but it mashed my head a bit, so I thought,
so
this
good.
is not for today.
My eldest wants to watch it, so I'll watch it again. And I saw it, and I came out and said, every movie should be set in the multiverse. Then I saw Doctor Strange, and I thought, actually, no, they shouldn't. And then some smart Alex said, well, you probably guessed who it was. Some smart Alex said, well, I'm assuming that's a joke because all movies are set in the multiverse.
It was who?
I assume you're joking because all movies are set in the multiverse.
I think you'll find.
So all movies are time travel movies then.
Life is time travel.
I don't know if Elton's here. Elton and I did.
Tell us about Jonathan Pye.
I was going to talk about my friend Elton and how he used to do a podcast on time travel movies.
Well, he doesn't anymore, so unless we can time
Jonathan
travel.
Pye
Go on.
is not funny.
What is it?
John, he pretends to be like a reporter. And the thing about Boris Johnson is he's an effing C, and you've not seen Jonathan Pye?
No.
You've
Do
not
you know
seen...
what I was thinking when you said, ask me about Jonathan Pye? I was thinking Jonathan Creek.
I knew you would do. You've not seen... Oh, Sophie, thank you very much. That's our latest Patreon. What a lovely little flurry.
Welcome.
Jonathan Pye, right? And also, why is the phone ringing? Where does that ring come from? I've got to make it so we're unavailable. Hang on. Do not disturb. Now it shouldn't ring. Right. So Jonathan Pye. Serge.
Oh.
Serge. Thank you. So Jonathan Pye, right? He's it's Satire. Let's look for Jonathan Pye. Let's find a clip. You'll have seen him. It's Satire, right? Primarily against the Tories.
Right.
So let's find a little Jonathan Pye video.
No, I've never seen this.
You've
fella.
never seen him?
No.
Here we go. This is what he does. Hang on. Screen 2, bottom left. This is what he does.
Anymore. They want the NHS to self-destruct. That's the whole fucking point. But because if the NHS is on its knees, it makes selling the idea of selling the NHS off easier. When Tories claim the NHS is their priority, they're not fucking kidding, Tim. It is their priority to turn it into a competitive marketplace rather than a problem. When patients are sleeping on floors, there's a problem. When operations are cancelled...
Okay, and he's...
But that's true.
He's on the side. I just don't find it funny.
Right.
And he does live shows, and you're right, Dave. I do wonder what those live shows are like. He's on the right side of history.
Yeah, but is it because you can't do satire anymore with this lot because it's beyond ridiculous?
What do you mean? The reason I don't like him?
No, is it not funny because it's all flipping true?
No, people love it. People find him hilarious.
Do they?
He does live shows. He's really, really popular. That's had 500,000 views, right? People love it.
Gosh.
He's on the right side of history. He's only talking the truth. Yeah, he's on the right side of history. And then I saw a tweet he did today and I thought, oh my God, he's actually a prick.
Oh no, why? What?
Look, I reported this tweet. There we go. Is anyone close to Sam Smith going to tell him how fucking ridiculous he looks? Or do they all secretly hate him? And don't give me that beauty standards bullcrap. He looks fucking ridiculous. Or is that the point? I don't get it. Jesus Christ, I feel old. And it's like, you know, I don't find him funny. I don't like him. But that made me go, what? Where has that come from? So misgendering, fat shaming, all of these things. And that's so far removed from what he has been.
He's punching down.
Yeah, but he doesn't normally.
He's not punching up. I don't mind people punching up. You know, with some people need ridiculing when they are in power and they need to be brought down a peg. I get it. You burst that bubble of pomposity. Sam Smith is not asking for that.
No. And I've not really been following his career that far, but he pops up from time to time and he is very, very popular. But that is so removed from what he has done historically.
Yeah.
And you go, somebody go as a character. No, but that doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Also,
it's a really mean, offensive tweet.
Also, it's not a hot take. Twitter's been giving Sam Smith that for days now. In fact, for months. There's absolutely no need for it whatsoever.
I reported it for misgendering and all those kind of the meanness and everything. It's okay. Thank you for this. I just read it. What? Why are you doing this?
What difference does it make to him? To Jonathan Pye, what Sam Smith puts on.
It's exactly. I watched that Sam Smith video when I was on the radio show. Me and Joe watched it. I didn't get it. The people are saying, it involves people peeing on each other. No, it doesn't. There are hoses firing water on people. If you've interpreted that as some kind of wet sex game, what? And also, it's nothing compared to the Frankie Relax video, that Madonna one where she's in a gym, that one where it's women with big boobies in bikinis all oiled up with the machine. It's nothing.
WAP was actually about secretions.
It really is.
I know people went nuts about that one too, but still, I mean, it feels like if Sam Smith had been a woman, maybe a 22-year-old thin woman, no one would have batted an eyelid.
It's about gendering, it's about sexuality, and it's about body. It's about his fat body
Also,
shaming.
getting 50-somethings frothing about this.
Yeah.
It's kind of what they want. You don't want your kids to be listening to the same music as you. I think the problem with our generation is we're pretty unshockable generally because we grew up with flipping Madonna. And as you say, Frankie Goes to Hollywood, all that stuff, those buttons got pushed for us years and years ago. Erasure with the backless chaps, all that stuff. I mean, really?
I was so disappointed watching the video because I wanted to go, oh, no, they've gone too far now. You couldn't. The worst bit, there was some fit men in tight leather pants jumping over each other on beds.
Yeah.
So there's homophobia in there. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And very few people have come out and named it as that. As that is what the thing is.
But I think we've got a history in this country in particular, but I think generally in sort of Western popular culture of we don't mind gays as long as they are fun, attractive. They take the mickey out themselves. You know, for years, my grandma didn't know Larry Grayson was gay. She thought Dale Winton was just a little bit, he's funny, They didn't want to know about it, right? It's that thing of, and I'm going to say the phrase, don't ram it down our throats. Well, I feel like some people, I think some people feel like that is what's happening when someone who is not who they find physically attractive, okay, of any kind, Lizzo gets it as well. Someone who is not someone they find physically attractive seems to be happy with the way they are.
Jimbo's right. Take that wrestled in jelly in their first video.
They got their butts mopped.
David says, Ian, did you listen to the interview with the vice chair of the Tory party? Who's that? That's not 30p Lee, is it?
Yeah, I think
that was from yesterday. Yeah. Don't play this interview then. Yeah, if you're not going to play all of it, don't play it. If that's the one? Deptford cyclists. Okay, I don't know what's going on there really, to be honest. 0203 286 6370. Favourite and unfavouriteist Alan Bezic caller and why? Says Mark. Mine is Arnold with a million random questions. I love Arnold. Unfavourite is now a toss between Louisiana. Hello, Alan. It's Louisiana here, and the planned economy guy. Which one's the plan? He's not the Russian shill, is he? There's one guy that used to call us, and he talks like this. And well, of course, women shouldn't be allowed to drive. Yes, I think if fat people, just genuinely, this is some of the stuff he said. If fat people weren't allowed on buses and were encouraged to walk more, then it would save the NHS money.
My least favourite is Visionary Soup's crush.
Trevor. Good evening, Alan. Trevor here. Got a cryptic crossword
but it's
for
just
you.
that Trevor's allowed to
He
wank
comes
on.
He comes up, right. So you're Alan. Introduce Trevor.
I'll do Trevor.
Alan, I have to say, I enjoyed the way you dealt with that last caller. Short shrift indeed. I have a cryptic crossword.
Oh, of course you do. Go on, let's hear it, fella.
0203 286 6370. Jimbo says Jenna does the best Louisiana impression. Get her to phone up and do it. That's what we want. That's what we want. So if you're new to this show, very, very welcome. We've got big numbers tonight. We just sit here for 3 hours. We chat. We'll probably watch something a little bit later on and take the piss out of it. This is a phone-in, but kind of a chilled phone-in. If you call in, that's great. If you don't call in, that's great. It's a normal phone number. It's not like an 0898. It's 0203 286 6370. 0203 286 6370. You can Skype us, TLNA. I know no one uses Skype anymore, but you can if you want to come on with your video. And you can call in about what we're talking about, or it's kind of less structured than a radio show. So if you want to talk about what we're talking about, if you just want to phone up and make a silly noise, you want to fart down the phone, you just want to phone up and call us tossers, you want to bring something new to the conversation, you can do whatever you want. Nina says, maybe tonight I'll get my calling mojo back. It's been a while. Nina from Argentina. You know that song?
Yes. I think you played it to her the very first time she rang.
From Argentina. Oh, so here's something that blew my mind today. So I was the song "There's a Hole in My Bucket, Dear Liza" popped into my head, and it used to, when I was a kid, it was on the radio all the time. There's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza, there's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza, a hole. Well, fix it, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. So, Alice has only realised his phone call ended.
He's then just stopped singing.
And I thought, do you know what? I've got no idea who sang that. I'm going to say it was Stan Freberg, who was like a big comedian in the 60s. He did Dale! Yeah. Which is actually a connection, because it was Harry Belafonte, who also did Dale!
The Banana Boat song.
Yeah. It wasn't. It was Harry Belafonte and Odetta, right? It blew my freaking mind. First of all, I'm going to play, if my Spotify works, we're going to play the original version, because just the sound of it, my computer's a little bit slow today, just the sound of it, and the laughter and applause at the start, we won't do it on this, so we'll do it on, and then we're going to play a video, which is a slightly different version of it, but
But he might explain the laughter and or applause, because they do act it out, don't they?
So, Hole in My Bucket. So it's Harry Belafonte and Odetta, right? So just have a listen to this. And this is the... Oh, this isn't doing it live for someone else. Okay, so this is the original version, right? This is the version that you would have heard as if you heard it as a kid, right? And it brought back so many memories. So here we go. It's a bit quiet. I remember all of this.
Did they not make you sing it at school?
I don't remember
Went
that.
on for bloody ever, like one of Trevor's calls.
Henry? Oh, Henry? Yes, Liza? Did you fetch the water?
Let's jump for a little bit.
Dear Liza, a hole. There's a hole in the bucket. Dear Liza, a hole.
Sorry, it's so quiet. I don't know why it's so quiet.
Well, fix it, dear Henry, dear Henry, oh, fix it, dear Henry, fix it.
Okay, so that's the original, right? But then there's a clip of them doing it on a TV show, and I mean it's brilliant.
That was a goodie. Yeah. That was a goodie. Tell me something. Why can't a mouse eat a streetcar?
We'll have none of that foolishness. Well, why don't you go fetch the water?
It's so weird.
Go do what?
Go fetch the water.
I know it's quiet, Richard. I did say.
There's a hole in the bucket. Dear Liza, there's a hole in the bucket. Dear Liza, a hole.
Well, fix it, dear Henry.
Anyway, it blew my... I don't quite know why it's so quiet. I'm just going to go into my settings. Just going to enter my settings. Speakers. Why is it so quiet? Levels. It's up there. That's high. Okay, let me just try this. Levels. Why is it so quiet? I can boost it a tiny bit and go up there. I don't know why everything is so quiet. Anyway, so that blew my mind. That was by those two. That was... Why is it so quiet? Is that going to be a problem? Let me just find something. Let me play some random. Oh wait, it was just that. Okay.
It's just a quiet.
It's just those guys. It's just those guys being quiet. So that was my discovery today. It was Harry Belafonte and Odetta. What done that? So is the narrative that he's a skiver? Yeah, I don't know if he has a hole in his bucket. I think he's just can't be bothered to work.
He's one of these fellas that's always got an excuse.
Harsh, who's been with us for years, just occurred to me. The Twitch and YouTube shows must require more effort than the radio show because no ad breaks or news to sit back for a few minutes. Not because of that. I think it is more effort. Let me speak for me and then you can speak for you.
Yeah.
I imagine it's similar. It's more effort because it's nothing like doing a radio show. It isn't a radio show. We can see ourselves there. We can see the chat. A radio show is a piece of cake. We go in and talk. If you're playing music, it's even easier because you just play music. But if it's a late night phone-in show, you just sit there and you talk and you don't. I always kind of look down and I enter my world and do the talking. It's fine. This is not a radio show, and I've never quite got my head quite around exactly what this is.
Yeah. So here's the thing that makes a radio show easier from my point of view. The fact that we would be sitting opposite each other and we'd be talking to each other.
Yeah.
So it's just us talking to each other.
Yeah.
This is not a complaint. This is just the obvious difference, right? Facing straight forward, being able to see yourself there, being able to see the chat going on there and monitoring that while you're already speaking and trying to retain your train of thought while potentially someone's ringing in as well and you're thinking about the next thing. It's just different. And that lack of eye contact, I think, makes a lot of difference. Certainly for me, because I used to produce on air and a lot of it was about, I wouldn't make a noise, I wouldn't make a sound. A lot of it was about facial expressions and signals, wasn't it?
Mark says, if you block out the chat, would you go to radio? We've been through all this about 2.5 years ago and we started doing this. It doesn't make a difference. This is not a radio. When I was doing Radio Anywhere, that was different because it was a radio show.
Yeah.
You know,
There were no pictures at all, though, were there?
This is not a radio show. So I've never quite got my head around it. I find it significantly harder to do than radio. The beauty of this is the interaction. You're right. You can type something and straight away we can spot it and go with it. So it's different, and I think that's maybe why we never really took the Twitch world by storm. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? I believe that TLNA is an interactive community experience, says John Harris, 54. John, sorry?
That was someone coming running down the stairs, wasn't it?
No, there was a noise there.
Uh-oh. I'm taking my belt off because it's sticking in me.
She's wearing a Bat utility belt today. John has retired.
Good for you.
At the age of 72. At the age of 72. No children here tonight. Ghosts, very, very possible. How are you finding it, John? I hope you're enjoying it. Obviously, it's slightly different because I've retired from one career and I'm moving towards doing another. The weight of Jack was a really shit place to work. It was a really shit place to work. For many, many reasons. It wasn't a great atmosphere. Everything that I had been promised either didn't materialise or was taken away. It was not pleasant. So the freedom from that, and the pay was terrible as well. So the freedom from that is wonderful, but also the freedom from worrying about, oh my God, I haven't got a radio show. What am I going to do? I haven't got a radio show. What am I going to do? We've got a meeting in a couple of weeks with HarperCollins.
Oh, right. That's interesting.
That is interesting, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh. It must be liberating not having to worry about what the boss thinks.
I didn't really worry. Visionary says it was dead in the Jack office, and I went there. So surreal. Yeah, the sales would come in a few days a week for a few hours and then go. Harsh says, in which case you put on a brave front, especially post Wheels Depart. I don't know if I did. I think I made it quite clear that I wasn't happy. I don't think it was a horrible place to work. It was horrible. I didn't enjoy it. There was no. It was not fun. That was not fun. So doing the counselling is the thing. I had 17 inquiries. So I fired off emails to everyone today, and we'll see what comes of that. I need kind of 4 more clients to make it feasible, and I think it will. It was a great last show. I was very thrilled with the way the last show went. I was very, very proud of it. It was way better than I thought it would be, because originally it was just going to be I'd do a show. And then the idea of getting previous producers, some previous significant callers on, and it just happened, and it all worked out, and it was beautiful. So no, I'm really, really pleased with that show. If you want to watch it, it's up on YouTube. If you're a Patreon, you get the full show as a podcast with the music. If you're not a Patreon, it's up there for free. Early commuting is not fun. No. 02 03 286 6370. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call, you can Skype TLNA. Lisa says, Ian, when was the first time you thought to yourself, I've made it as a celebrity? I tell you exactly when it was. It was after the very first episode of the 11 o'clock show. And we went out filming the next day in the morning, and a guy said, all right, mate, you got a light? And I said, I'm really sorry, I haven't. And he started laughing. And I said to the director, why is he laughing? He said, because you did a gag in last night's show about have you got a light? And he's quoting that to you. And that was like, oh, wow. Okay. So that, I mean, made it and celebrity. Mm-hmm. But that was the first time I realised, I'll tell you what that was. That was the first time I realised the impact of being on television. What are the chances of Barry and Clinton being on a cruise at the same time? What would be amazing if you got on daytime TV as a celebrity counsellor? These things might happen. You never know. You never know. It's all up in, you know, the great thing about the showbiz career is I'm not chasing it. If stuff comes, I will consider every offer that pops up, and I've had a few offers of going on podcasts, and I've turned most of them down. I think I said yes to 2 because they could be quite useful to me. They will be the kind of in that counselling world, so it will be useful to me as a business. But yeah, I consider stuff as, you know, if Strictly came in or Big Brother came in, I'd do those. Of course I would.
Sorry, could you read the sign on the door? It says retired from showbiz.
You know, I'd do those. And if someone came and said there's a Friday late night phone-in show, I'd go, how much? You know, but a few more quid for Jake Yapp. I feel he has a niche sense of humour. Liked him on Talking until he was axed in the first school. You know, a lot of people like Jake. You know, a lot of people like him. Deptford cyclists would be great to see on stage. Smaller venues, loose script, 200 capacity. That's never going to happen. Oh, it's down. Early shifts ruin so many things. Misaligns your schedule with loved ones. So if a mate or a kid wants to chat or to play a game in the evening, you have to say no. Absolutely true.
Yeah, and it's also, from the moment you get home, you are on standby to go back to work. Because everything's like, someone wants to see you at 5 o'clock. Oh, shit, how long is that going to take? And you start doing the maths of how it's going to impact on your sleep. And that's no way to live, is it?
After last night's show, I played a little bit of, what was the game? Castle Quest. What was it called?
I have no idea.
Counter-Strike.
And we mentioned it a lot.
Counter-Strike. And it was shit. So I stopped it and I went to bed and I watched The Apprentice in bed. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful. And tonight I'm going to stay up and watch Dragon's Den. Beautiful. Beautiful. And that is what life is like.
You're going to start feeling better and better. Give it a couple of weeks, and that's when you'll actually start to feel normal again.
So I played Counter-Strike, wasn't very good. I tried to play Team Fortress today, it wasn't very good. I tried to play Half-Life today, and it made me nauseous. So I need a game. I want a game to play, maybe stream. Looking for a game. Maybe stream. Oh, it's Dan says you spent 20 minutes getting it to show them 5 minutes playing.
That doesn't sound like you at all.
You got COD MW2, yes. I've got COD MW2, yes, but on PlayStation I want to play something on my PC. And actually I was given the code for that PC and I gave it to someone else. Graham says I worked in aviation for 10 years, working outside 12-hour day and night shifts. I'm glad I'm out of it. Yes. Skimp, but happier and healthier. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Happier. Harsh says I played some 1943 in Commando. Retro. Destiny 2. No. Faith is playing with a gun creature. I can't remember what it's called. All right, thanks, Vision. That's useful.
We'll Google it.
Yeah. Really appreciate that, Vision. It's really useful.
Deptford Cyclist says, Catherine, how are you getting on? What else are you up to? Well, I'm working with another artiste on something different, as you may or may not know, but I don't want to spoil the magic if you don't know. Which I suppose is pointless, isn't it? If you don't know. I work with Clinton Baptiste. You can find out how by Googling it. So I've been doing that. I'm also applying for something in a completely different career, and I'm sort of training myself towards that, tailoring my career experience towards that. What I have found a little frustrating is you write your CV, you apply for these jobs, and then they tell you, oh, but you're a broadcaster. I know that. But this is something that could be useful to you. So from then on, I've just started writing a little thing on the end of the why we should employ you thing going, I realise that I've been on the other side of things for a while, but I think it could be useful in X, Y and Z ways. Because here's the thing. When you go for interviews and they give you the reason, the feedback, sometimes it covers up the fact that they already promised it to someone else or there was already someone working in the industry or whatever. So I have to really give myself a talking to afterwards and say, it's not because you're shit.
What is Deptford smoking crack? Read that.
Great. Have to say you would both make social or probation officers if you could bear the long-term training and bedding in. Yeah, no, I'm all right for that, thanks.
You're getting a timeout again.
Are you a mate of Linda's then? I might be.
So a friend of Dorothy's, a mate of Linda's. Hello, Ian, says Chris W. Congratulations on your retirement, on your final Jack song. You played a great song. There he is. Hello.
The man of the moment.
Big boy, okay. You're not. Come here and say hello to everyone.
He's only been telling everyone what a state you are.
Oh, my God. You're like bloody Bob Marley now. Ian, congratulations on your retirement. Played a great song, haven't track it down. Something about swinging 60 London. Oh, it's the Hazy Osterwald Jet Set, and it's called Swinging London. Look for it on YouTube.
Harsh is asking me for some accountancy stuff. There's nothing to say, Harsh, but I will send you an email.
There we go. It's got a big old knot there. Come here. Just let me pull it. There we go. Look at that. Hello, darling boy. We missed you. I was worried about you.
Bloody hell, look at that.
And that's the T of the eye. The T of the eye. Oh, my God, mate. Oh, Jesus.
Could you not peer up his anus while we're...
I'm afraid this is what we have to do. This is what we have to do with cats. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. Here's the deal. If you don't call us, we start watching old TV shows sooner. And some of you like watching the old TV shows. Some of you don't like watching the old TV shows. That's cool. Can you smell shit?
No. Put the big light on.
It's just when big boys walk past us, that's all. Jesus. So, if you don't call, we're going to go and watch some TV stuff. If you do call, we'll watch some TV stuff a little bit later on. Simple as.
Ian Lee Fan 1 says, yes, we like watching Paddington Green. Well, that was demonstrably not true.
This might be from Jenna. Here we go.
Oh, hi, Ian. It's Louisiana here.
Do it again.
Oh, hi, Ian. It's Louisiana here.
Oh, that's absolutely amazing, mate. No, I was not expecting that.
Well
That
done,
is
Jenna.
absolutely bob on. Jenna, thank you. Oh, look, David Wright is back on Patreon. Loads of new people on Patreon, a few old people coming back. Talking about old TV, says Raymond. Did you like Fawlty Towers? What about the reboot? I never found Fawlty Towers funny. Did you see the Vic and Bob sketch of Fawlty Towers?
No.
We'll get done for copyright, but you know what? That's life. This popped up on my feed the other day. There you go.
Bless you. I bless you. Bless you again. Who's this?
Why is it on my phone?
It's because you silenced it elsewhere.
Hello, caller.
Did you want a second song? Was the song?
Hello, mate. Who's calling, please? It's a Greeky restaurant here. We're Greeky restaurant.
I didn't order any food.
Why is he doing a voice?
Why are you doing voice, mate? You being racist? You racist?
I'm not racist. I'm just cool.
I'm just cool.
Is that your daughter? So this is, I saw this the other day. This popped up on my Twitter. Here we go.
Mr. Fawlty! Oh! The herring's on fire, Mr. Fawlty! Mr. Fawlty! Some more! There are herrings on the roof again! Some more!
What is it, Basil?
Have the fucking papers arrived? Mr. Fawlty!
What is it, Manuel?
Mr. Fawlty! Mr. Fawlty! Right!
Stop, everyone! I'm having a baby right now!
It's yours, isn't it? No, Mr. Fawlty, it's not my baby!
No, Basil. It's mine.
What? What's going on here, then?
Basil?
Who's that then?
What? What, Beck? I'll be going on holiday then.
I've never seen that before. I did kind of fall out of love a little bit with Shooting Stars, so that's why I missed that. That's great, right? That's great. Okay, we don't need any more Ulrika Johnson. We've had enough Ulrika Johnson. That's
Team A, I'd like you to take a look.
There we go. That's 0203-286. I did jury service with Vic Reeves. What, Lee? You know, Vic Reeves told me both of these stories to my face, Jim, as I called him, as I sat in his dressing room, about how he made tea for the Yorkshire Ripper and how he was eyed up and almost chatted up by...
Nielsen.
Harry Nielsen. No.
Dennis
Nielsen. Yeah. Isn't it?
Now, my next question would be, all right, and where were you on the night in question?
Yeah, that's some story. He's a very interesting man to sit down and talk with.
He's a lovely painter.
Yeah, he's good. He was in the same week on Tuesday. Who is taking over at Jack FM? Don't know, don't care, don't do it me. Nothing to do with me. I never felt the attachment to that radio station that one needs to feel for it to work. There have to be a lot of things that have to kind of slot into place for a show to... He was offered a lift by Fred and Rose West. Yes, I'd heard that. For a show to work, and I did not feel any attachment to that. I did at the start. That disappeared very, very quickly. That disappeared very, very quickly. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. Where's the sound keyboard? Well, my computer, I had it on one laptop and I spilt coffee on it. I put coffee in my thing and forgot to put the lid on.
Yes.
And so that computer died, and the program I had, the app, you can't get anymore, and I tried to transfer it to a new computer and it wouldn't work. So it's gone. So I have all of the sound effects. They are not on a Soundboard app. And do you know what? I can't be bothered to go road tests. I tried a few a while ago, and none of them are as good as that. I can't be bothered to load it all up and go through all that crap again. So,
dear.
Am I still on the back of a bus? I guess it's... I don't know. Am I missing some info on Vic Reeves for any of those facts to make sense? No, it was just luck, in inverted commas. He used to work at like a delivery firm, or he worked in the delivery department of something, and the Yorkshire Ripper, Peter Sutcliffe, was like a driver, I think. He was a delivery driver. And so Jim would, like one of the boys that would load up the van, and then he would make tea for the drivers.
Dave Dogface says, do I have to ring in live and do mine? Yes, you do.
Yeah, do his what?
I suspect you may have a brush with a murderer story.
Oh, I had a brush with a murderer. So, theatre trip, about 16 years old, West End, and there was this a person of short stature, homeless guy, filthy, was being abusive to one of the girls. Oh, I fancied. And I went, come on, mate, stop being a fucking prick. Oh, fuck, call me a fucking prick. You don't know who I am, do you? You don't know who I am. I'll kneecap you.
Gosh.
We got a little bit tense. And he said, my name's Little Legs. I'm going to kneecap you. All right, weird. Then about 2 weeks later, News of the World, this guy had died. There was a double-page spread about him. He was a killer, or he'd certainly been involved in gang violence. He was also in the Magical Mystery Tour. He was on the bus.
Oh, bloody hell.
He was on the bus. That's a true story. It's a true story. I was threatened to have my knees smashed in by someone who was on the Magical Mystery Tour.
All because you got in the way of his romantic advances.
It was horrible. Horrible.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind reading the book about him. If anyone would like to write one.
Yeah, yours would be a bit short. The book.
Whoa, mate.
What?
You can't make that. That's like Gatford doing a joke about Stevie Wonder yesterday. You can't do it.
What? I just said the book would be short.
You can't do it.
Because I knew where you were going to go.
You can't do
I
it.
preempted.
You can't do it.
I preempted. It wasn't a joke. Yours would be short because you only had a slight brush with him.
Slight. Here we go. She's
Oh
doing
my
it
God,
again.
please.
This is outrageous, Catherine.
Wow.
You're worse than Jonathan Pye.
Well, I only just discovered Jonathan Pye.
0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call, you'd be very, very welcome to do that. You did do a Stevie Wonder joke.
Yeah.
You did. You actually were quite offensive last night.
You were on one.
Who was I talking to about you? Oh, David Turner's. Yeah, you did do a Stevie Wonder joke. Don't make us pull it up. Don't make me get the video.
Don't
from
make
my
us show the
database.
receipts.
Yeah, because I will, and it won't end well. I really want to speak to Lowbrow guy, Dr.
I don't think he wants to talk. But now you're chasing him, which is what he wants.
Oh, thank you for calling.
Yeah, no.
Lord Fawlty said, "Can we watch Sorry with Ronnie Corbett?" No, it's a great theme tune. You know how it goes.
Language Timothy goes. Yeah. It doesn't go dingy dingy ding.
I wonder how close I am to that. Let's try. Sorry theme. Corbett. Let's see how close I was to it. Doom 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 doom.
Does it go?
Easy Wheels started as my college project, and we now sell our wheel covers all around the world.
Well done. It's exactly what I did.
You got the meow right.
It was weird because he was about 60 and he lived with his mum and dad and was dating someone who was 20.
That was the joke, wasn't it? That he was a mummy's
Sorry,
boy.
Sorry was actually quite funny. I like Sorry.
I was more into May to December at that time.
I'll tell you what was a good show. No one talks about Collins.
What's the matter?
I'll tell you what was a good show. Collins Sandwich, starring Mel Smith. It was a good show. Oh, is there?
Big Boy saying it's before his time. And mine, mate.
Let's trick him out a bit more. Brush.
Not if you're gonna... No.
Yes, let's have a gentle brush. I won't go underneath. Did we watch May to December for a bit? Oh God, we did, didn't we?
We attempted it. They're remaking it with Leonardo DiCaprio and his latest 19-year-old girlfriend. Whoa. He is following in a...
How old is he now?
I think he's 47 or 48.
I thought he was 50-something.
No.
You're such a good boy, aren't you? Let me brush you.
But Jagger was doing that, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I don't think quite so consistently binning them once they got to 25, but still.
Quizzy says they aren't dating.
Okay.
Thanks for the update, Quizzy.
Thanks very much.
Hey, darling boy. Meow. Do 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 do. Right. Oh, we missed a call. If we miss a call, we call you back.
Big Boy is saying, please don't stop. He's making cookies on your leg, which is not the same as baking brownies. Oh.
That's not a Pradeep, mate. That's not a Pradeep. You've embarrassed
I
yourself.
think I could have beaten that one. That was limp.
Yeah, that was not a Pradeep, buddy. Was it biggest? There's a nice knot there which I'm trying to get out.
It was poor Gatford, you're right. Do you remember Heim to Roost with Rhys Dinsdale?
Yeah, my sister used to fancy him, and she wrote to him and got a signed photo. And now I've worked with him.
Yes, and he's a very nice man.
Catherine was admiring this. I have this.
I thought it was a colour wheel.
I thought I wanted a bigger one than this, but they said this one. This is an emotions wheel, guys, and it's great for working with children or people who are unable to identify their emotions. Some people just don't have the language. It's also very helpful with people who are autistic, who quite often don't recognise feelings. And it's... I put my glasses on. It's very, very useful. So you'd say, okay, I feel playful. Okay, well, let's follow that in. That kind of goes back to intimate. Oh, that goes back to happy. So you're possibly feeling happy. It's the root thing of that. Or, this is not actually the best one. I feel sceptical. Okay, well, let's trace that back. If you trace that back, it goes to critical, and then that goes into anger. So there's quite a chance you're feeling angry. That's good, and it's really helpful for, I'm really running nose, who are unable or do not have the language of emotions, which is surprisingly a lot of people, or maybe unsurprisingly.
Well, I actually think it's really interesting how you can trace it back to roots.
Yeah, I mean, there are like 5 or 6, I can't remember, main emotions which we are driven by.
Unless you're Keith from Keith and the Girl.
What's he got? One, rage.
He's got hungry, angry and horny.
Okay. They don't have
Famously.
horny on that wheel.
Yep, that's wrong.
Sophie says, my friends fancied Rhys Dinsdale, and I fancied his dad, John Thorpe. And it was a good little show, that Channel 4, early Channel 4 sitcom.
Tommy just says, was Big Boy shot in a shed? No, he was just on the rampage.
I don't really know where he was. He wouldn't tell me.
But he's not been looking after his fur.
He wouldn't tell me where he was.
It's a funny thing with Big Boy is that he's learnt to be a cat from watching your other cats,
Yeah,
hasn't
he didn't know how to clean himself, didn't know how to do anything, didn't know how to sit down properly, and you would see him watch the other cats, and then he'd try it himself.
He's a different boy from when you first arrived, isn't he? Certainly.
Yep. Well, he's got no bollocks now, so he is significantly different. Does Big Boy have a big girl somewhere? No. Okay, so what we're going to do, we'll watch something now, because the phone calls are dried up. That's fine. You can still call in. If I miss your call, which is often the case, because I've got so many windows open here in front of me, if I miss your call, then when I notice it, I will call you back. It's as simple as that, ladles and jelly spoons. You see.
It is cold in here.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. That's why we're both. That's why I start coughing.
Put this blankie on.
Ah, there was a blankie.
Well, yeah, yeah, there's a blankie.
Thanks. I've got the blankie now.
Seen all those. Right. So what we do is we drag this over here. We drag this over here. Oh, come on. Come on. Why don't you come over?
I'm going to sneeze.
There it is.
That's me. My Pop-Tarts are done up.
I would like to watch a little bit of Catchphrase.
Okay.
I was listening to Roy Walker on Series 6, Episode 23, 1990. Let's have some of this.
Okay.
Because I get the feeling Roy Walker is not very bright.
I'll tell you what we do know about Roy Walker. He's very proud of his daughter.
I remember when the first series, right, I got excited because no one remembers this. It was sold as having the latest in computer technology. And what that was Mr. Chips. That was the latest in computer technology. I remember getting really excited. Oh, this
They didn't say, these days they'd say it was a virtual host. Hey,
Yeah.
do you remember back in the early noughties when they decided that they were going to have virtual newsreaders? Anna Nova. Do you remember Anna Nova?
I do remember Anna Nova, yeah.
Went to their studios when I was a student and interviewed them about it. I think they were just like practicing for their publicity thing.
Yeah.
But it was shit. And obviously didn't take off. But it was supposed to be the future.
This was an era when if there was even a hint of a computer on television, it's like, oh,
high tech.
It's computers.
Here's the man with all the catchphrases, Roy Walker.
And he'd come out and do these really simpering jokes.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to Catchphrase. You name it, we've got it. Money, prizes, dream holidays. We've got a couple of contestants. Let's meet them.
No jokes, just okay, straight in.
Straight in. But you read the auto cue well. We know that's not always a given.
Hazel and Joe.
Howdy, Hazel. Right, tell me all about yourself. Where are you from, Hazel?
From Portlock in Somerset.
Right, what do you do up there?
I'm a housewife, married with 2 children.
Right.
Farmer's wife.
You're a farmer's wife.
Yes.
You live in a farm.
Yes.
You tell me something.
Farmer's wife, so you live on a farm.
Yes, and married to a farmer.
On the edge of a cliff, is that right?
Yes, it's near the edge, yeah.
Right. So what sort of things do you do in the farm?
Bit of all sorts, really.
Right.
Sheep shearing.
You actually do the sheep
Yes,
shearing?
yeah, I won a competition once, yeah.
You did, for sheep shearing?
Yeah, ladies, yeah, for ladies.
Good for you. How long does it take you to shear a sheep?
For competition, about 5 minutes, because it's not just the speed, you know.
All right. Is that including catching it, no?
Yeah, catching it, tying the wool.
Have any of our audience ever tried to catch a sheep?
Very good.
Well, Hazel, we're delighted to have you on the programme. I hope you catch a lot
We
of
might watch
catchphrases.
tonight.
Yeah, thank you. Give her a nice round of applause.
I used to love that.
Hiya, Joe. Joe's from down there on the other side of Swansea, down in Welsh Wales, is that right?
Yes.
What do you do down there, Joe?
I build car harnesses for all the wiring system in the cars and I test it before it goes out.
Oh, lovely. Do you have any time for any hobbies?
Yes, when I get spare time I do landscape gardening and play pool for a team.
Oh, good. That's good. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, Joe...
Landscape gardening isn't a hobby.
Also, what's it got? That is a bit cold. Let me put the heating back on. I'm going to get some tissue paper in a minute. I'm a little bit sniffly. Should I turn this blanket on?
Yes, please.
Like that, my
Fire
love?
it up. You know, Big Boy's sitting on the bottom of the blanket there. He's worked it out.
Of course he is.
Oh, he's such a good boy. Sometimes when I'm giving Big Boy a scratch on the head, I remember how terrifying he was.
Yeah. Do you remember when we had BBC, the Big Boy camera?
Yeah.
And we'd start the show, so we'd shut that door and have this night vision camera, and we'd have it a little in the corner of the screen, and you'd see him go, there he is.
Yeah.
He's come out, there he is.
But then you remember when he used to yawn and we go, bloody hell, look at the teeth on
fangs,
that.
he's got fangs on.
Here he comes. Come on then.
Up you come, baby. Come on.
Go on
You
then.
want to be picked up, don't you? Come on, I'll pick you up. Come on.
Oh, look. He's a big baby.
Come on, if you sit down, if you turn around, I won't even brush you because I know that annoys you. So let's turn you around. There we go. There we go, my darling.
Oh, it's a wonderful thing because his mum and dad were deaf and dumb, is that right? And he speaks to the sign language, so he does as well.
He speaks with the sign language, so he does as well.
He did the hand.
So your mum and dad are deaf and dumb, so he speaks with the sign language, he does.
When I get spare time I do landscape gardening and play pool for a team.
Oh, good. That's good. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, Joe is a wonderful thing because his mum and dad were deaf and dumb, is that right? And he speaks to the sign language, so he does as well. So that's very, very nice, Joe. Delighted to have you on the programme.
Oh, he got an awe there, didn't he? Oh.
Well, here's some of the prizes our players...
Do we say deaf and dumb now? We won't say
No, I don't
dumb,
think
will
so.
we? We won't use that word.
I don't think we even say... Then it went to deaf mute, didn't it? I
Yeah,
don't think it's
we
even
won't-
that.
we won't
It might be non-verbal.
On tonight's show...
A fabulous skiing holiday on the mountain slopes of Vail, Colorado, or you could be going loco way down in sunny Acapulco.
Oh.
Wonder at the breathtaking scenery.
I didn't know Billy Ocean was British. Did you know that?
I don't think I did.
I always thought he was American. He's British.
My mum used to love Billy Ocean.
Oh, he's absolutely brilliant. What a voice. But I never...
Is it because he did Caribbean Queen?
Yeah, I thought he was from the Caribbean.
Yeah.
No, I thought he was an American. Oh, I know why I thought he was. Because he had Danny DeVito in that video. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. When the going gets rough,
The tough get rough. Yeah. We did a dance to that at my jazz class.
Okay.
We used to go to jazz dancing classes. I don't know what was jazzy about it. But we did wear unitards.
Can you unhook
What's
this?
happening?
No, unhook this from the blanket because it's pulling me down.
Oh, hang on. It's because it's on the corner.
Go. All right, no, you can still have.
No, it's still underneath.
Right.
Oh, do you know why? Me. Hang on. It's all good. Look, there we go.
Okay, thank you.
We're free. We're all free. Everyone's free. It's all
Okay,
good.
let's get this lovely video.
Video camera,
Good evening,
complete
Andrew.
with autofocus and
From
power
Romford,
zoom,
is he?
and a
Romford.
trip down under to Sydney, Australia. Any one of these plus lots
This is
more
a lot of
weekend
holidays.
prizes can be won tonight
3
on
holidays.
Catchphrase.
Well, what about those dream holidays? We play for money. Whoever's got the most money goes into the super catchphrase to try and win one of those prizes. And talking about money, the chase is on. It's up to £50. Joe, we always ask
They'll
the
get
lady.
10.
The lady. Joe, we always ask the lady. Hazel, are you lucky? Hit the button.
Ah, you twat.
Finds a catchphrase. We'll have to get them answered fast. A word of warning. Don't buzz in till you hear this sound.
Now, do they put the answer up on the
Going.
screen?
Here's a catchphrase.
No. All right, go.
No, good.
Safe. Safe as houses. Sweet safe. Safe sweet.
Joe.
Safe cracker.
Safe crackers, right.
Oh, it's a cracker.
All right, let's keep a score. Let's keep a score.
Well, that's Joe's, that.
No, I know, but me and you, we're going to have
All
a...
right.
So, Kath and Ian. There
Right.
we go. All right.
It's
so
on. It's on.
Let's have a little tally, shall we, guys? You can play at home as well. You all right, darling boy?
Biggest, you coming over here?
Here we go.
Now, you look very nervous, you two. Relax, okay? Give yourselves a little shake there and enjoy yourself.
He's
There's
lost a
the
bit of
bonus.
weight. If you can feel his ribs, look. He's lost a bit of weight. So maybe he did get locked somewhere.
Mm. Oh, little darling.
Catchphrase.
There you go.
We're putting £50 into the bonus bank, Joe. Stop the computer. Now, you've stopped on the centre square. We'll uncover it and give you 5 seconds to tell us what's
Right,
there.
let's have a
Here we
look,
go.
see what's there. I think it's many a mickle makes a muckle.
Horse
Here's all your back and
guards
forth.
parade.
Here's another catchphrase.
Here we go. Tell you what you see.
Money.
Money
green.
grabber. Money grabber. Money grabber. Coin.
Say what you see. Hazel.
Reach for money.
Reach for money's good. It's not right, Joe.
It's not a thing. I
Grabbing
think
the
it is
money's
money
not
grabber.
right. Hand over the money. Hand. You see the hand that's over the money.
No.
Say what you see. You're back in play. Here's another catchphrase.
Red circle. Saw circle. Vicious circle.
Joe.
Vicious circle.
A vicious circle. Yeah. You got a tenner. It's nice and friendly. He's not winning too much money, Hazel. There's the bonus. Take a square, Joe. At the bottom, 5 seconds. Here we go. Well, do you know what it is? You want to move on?
Naked,
Rocking horse is
naked
good.
chef.
It's not right. Hazel, you're back in play. Here's another catchphrase.
Pants. Flying pants.
Underpants. Super pants. Talking pants. High pants. Hello pants.
Let your pants do the talking. Chatty pants.
Friendly pants.
Smarty pants. Well done,
I
Harsh.
don't know. I haven't looked at your clothesline. Hazel.
No,
Hazel.
no.
Right.
Surely if it's
What
smarty
do you
pants,
see?
they
You
should be
see
doing
brief.
maths.
And they're saying hello. You know, it's a brief encounter.
Fuck yeah.
What a load of shit.
That is apologies for the language.
Brief chats.
Apologies for the language.
But honestly.
Brief encounter. I hope you got that one at home.
No, we didn't because it's
Nobody got it
insane.
here. Anyway, you're both back in play. Here's another catchphrase.
Animal instinct. Animal magic.
Hazel, you just came in before the bell. Can I take it? Yes, right on the bell.
Animal magic.
Animal magic's right.
Yeah. Okay. That's one all.
Oh, this game just got real, baby.
Right, there's a quick fiver for you, Hazel, and your first turn to bonus. Which square? Down to the bottom. 5 seconds. Here we go. You got a fiver for 50.
Pushing sand. No.
It's good.
Pushing
it's not right.
sand.
Joe's
It's
back
not
in play.
pushing.
Here's
It's
another
a good
catchphrase.
guess. It's not right.
Here we go. Brass.
Bold as brass.
Brass
band.
band. Big brass band.
Hazel.
Big brass band.
Big brass band.
The big brass band isn't a saying. When is big brass band a saying?
When it is a bit, innit?
It's not. It's a brass band.
A big brass band.
No one says big brass band.
I've said it about 3 times.
Vince says my grandma always used to say pushing sound.
It's easier shearing sheep, isn't it? There you are. There's the bonus. Take a square.
They're giving him the shit squares, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, it's a difficult one, this.
Camel
Do you
toe.
want to move on? Yeah.
Moose knuckle.
Play. Here's another catchphrase.
Sellotape, sticky love. Floppy sticky.
Tape it.
Tapeworm.
Tapeworm. It is tapeworm.
Joe.
Sellotape worm.
Sellotape! He said sellotape worm! He said sellotape worm! Raymond's right. The show should be called Sayings, not Catchphrase.
A tapeworm. That's what it is.
2-all. Sellotape worm! Shut up, Tommy. I fear this will end in tears if Catherine gets anywhere. Shut up.
There you are.
It's 2-all already.
Pushing sand.
5 seconds. Here we go.
Oh.
£15 for
Fart knocker.
What do you think it is?
Fall off the cliff.
It's good. It's not right.
She's
Joe,
because she
you're
lives
back
near a
to
cliff.
play.
That's
Yeah,
why
she's
catching
obsessed. Tusk.
Ebony and ivory.
Here's a little. Yes, I can take it. Go ahead.
Ebony and ivory.
Ebony and ivory.
3-2.
Wow. You've got the mind of a poacher.
Okay, you got 20 quid. There's the bonus. Only 4 squares left. I think we need one on the left. Are you lucky? No, you're going to the right. 5 seconds. Here we go. My goodness, what is it?
Fondle Mountain.
Earthquake.
Camel's hump. Joe, you're back at play. Here's another catchphrase.
Fondle Mountain. Horse talk. Horse face.
Horse's tail. Horse's rag.
Oh, don't look a gift
Straight
horse in
horse.
the mouth.
Straight.
Horse's mouth.
Yes, we're going to take it.
Straight from the horse's mouth. What do you mean, yes, we're going to take it? That's right.
What we want every time is a saying. Straight from the horse's
No,
mouth.
it isn't.
You got to include in all the
What's
words.
on the tape
Hang on,
word?
what did she say then? Did she say that was controversial?
Straight from horse's mouth.
So she says straight from horse's mouth.
Yeah. She
But
missed
then he
that.
kind of he accepts it. But listen, he tells her off.
Yes, we're going to take it.
Listen.
What we want every time is a saying. Straight from the horse's mouth. That would have done, but you got it included in all the words. So there you are. There's the bonus. Take a square.
But also, she then has to justify it. The guy next to her is furious. So she then says, "I know it."
What we want every time is a saying. Straight from the horse's mouth. That would have done, but you got it included in all the words. So there you are. There's the
So
bonus. Take
there's
a
not a
square.
problem then.
5 seconds. Here we go. 25 for
Faith
50.
Mountain.
What's the bonus?
Faith can move mountains.
Fate rock.
You're not right, Joe. You're back in play. Here's another catchphrase.
Wounded clown.
Rubbing salt in the wound. Yes!
Salt in the wound.
Salt in the wounds. No, that's not right.
No, there we go. Look.
Rubbing salt in the wound.
He says
Salt in
salt.
the wounds. No, that's not
Got
right.
to say rubbing.
Rubbing salt in the wound.
Rubbing salt in the wounds.
Yeah, but you let her have it without the word "the" in the other one. So
Back in play. Oh, sorry. Here's the bonus. There's 2 squares left.
It's Faith can move mountains. Faith moves mountains.
no. What are you saying?
Faith moves mountains.
Okay, I'm going to go. Faith can move mountains.
No, you're not hopping aboard the fun bus.
Which you're saying Faith moves
Faith moves mountains.
Right, if it's not that,
It's literally what's happening.
If it's not that word for word, then you don't get it.
Seconds. Here we go.
Pushing salt. Shut up.
You got 30 for 50. What's the bonus? Say what you see.
It's gone blank. Faith rock.
You're not right.
Faith
Joe's
rocks.
Back in play. Here's another catchphrase.
Lips, lovely lips, tender lips, glass lips.
Read my lips. Lip reading.
Right. Lip
Oh no, that's not fair. That's not fair because I gave up because you claimed you had it.
You should have carried on.
There's the bonus, Joe.
What you
Keep
saying?
the last
Faith
word
moves
away.
mountains, right?
5 seconds. £15, you need £50. What is it?
Faith healer.
No, you're not right. No, I can't offer it. Faith moves mountains.
Right, so it's 5-3.
Catherine wins games.
5-3.
There's the mountains, they're moving, and faith, the hand is
It's
moving.
not actually a
We've got
saying.
£50, it's got to be one. We're going to show you a catchphrase. There's no bell. First person to come in with the right answer wins the £50. Here we go.
Lines. Window. Shower. Bath. Psychedelic bath. Piss in the bath. Bath shit.
April showers.
April shower.
April showers.
Come up here, my little sweetheart of a boy.
That's hard work, that one, wasn't it? Let's take a
We're
look
gonna
at the
get the
scores.
scissors out
Joe's only
tomorrow
got
and cut all that
£15.
stuff off.
Hazel's jumped up to
Shut up,
£80.
Jim.
You have been pwned.
Jim's been pwned.
Resoundingly.
I'll resoundingly pwn him.
Faith moves mountains, Joe. You got a lot of catching up to do. We're putting the money up. It's going up to
So it's
£100.
it's 6-3.
Get lucky, hit the button.
15. They're totally taking the piss out of you today.
Remember the bell's in. Watch your screens. Here's a catchphrase.
Cheek thrills.
Thrills and spills.
Thrills and cheek thrills.
Cheek thrills.
Cheap thrills.
Where do you feel? Do you want to point on here how you're feeling right now?
I've just timed out sensibilian. That's how I'm feeling.
I would suggest you're in the purple region.
The bonus bank.
No, that's
Hurt, threatened, hateful.
Please.
Okay, you take a square. That's the one you've chosen. 5 seconds. Here we go. Any idea?
What on earth is going on there? I just see Mr.
You've seen the one where it's
Chip's
in
wrist.
wanking, haven't
Here's
you?
another catchphrase.
These lips could talk. Kiss my lips. Teethy tooth. Mouth hole. Suck my lips. French kissing. Tongue waggle. Fork tongue.
Fork tongue's right.
5-6. Catching up.
That took way longer than it needed to.
Fork tongue. There's the bonus.
Tongue me, says Loki. After this, mate.
Here we go. 45 for 100. Any idea?
Sex on the beach.
No idea. Hazel's back in play. Here's another catchphrase.
Hand job. Shake my hand. Bogey hand. Palm in the palm of my hand.
Palm tree.
Palm trees, right.
You didn't. I didn't hear anything from you.
I couldn't hear myself think.
First go. Hazel, take a square.
Kiss my mouth. Yes.
Up to the top. 5 seconds. Here we go.
Paradise Island.
5. There's 100. Any idea?
Desert island.
What the What?
That was a lucky guess.
What?
Well done.
Sand pusher. You've got to respect that.
You have.
You have to respect that.
195. This is a good game. Hurry back.
It's a good game. Hurry back.
We're not going anywhere. Da, 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 da.
Welcome back to part 2. We're changing the rules. We're taking out the bell. £50 a catchphrase. Fast and furious.
It's 6-5. 6-5. So everyone said that she was destroying me. Ha 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 ha.
It's in the ready money
You've got a new
line.
technique which is just shouting in my ear.
See, sometimes it's computer graphics, sometimes it's cartoon.
Yeah, animation, if you will.
Alistair says, "How do you play?" Does Ian still take calls? Yeah, you can phone in. There's a. Oh, we missed Robin. Let's give Robin a little call.
Ah.
Let's give Robin a little call.
We'll pause the ready money round.
Robin called. Bing bang bong.
Hello, Robin.
Called. Hey, Robin, how you doing?
Not bad, still here. Job didn't change, but a lot of things happened in the last few months, so it's great to see you, by the way.
It's lovely. You can't actually see us. I can make it so you can see us. There we go. We're tiny, but you can see us. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
I moved from Stratford. Now I'm living in Earthfield, southwest London.
Okay.
Almost taking my previous landlord to court because he was trying to evict me illegally. And went on a holiday to Jersey, not bad for a week, and got a small award for my community radio work. So happy day.
There's no such thing as a small award. You got an award for your community radio work. You got an award. Well done, well done, well done. That's brilliant news.
That's pretty much what happened in my life the last 7-8 months.
In the great scheme of things, awards are meaningless. However, they are very, very lovely to get. I've been lucky to get a few. They're very nice to get, and it's nice to feel. Well, I feel that my work has been recognised when you get an award. And I'm wondering how you felt when you got yours.
Oh, it was lovely. I mean, it's my first time actually getting an award, because I tried Student Radio Award for 1 year. I got a nomination, but I didn't get it. Then I tried Community Radio Awards for Volunteer of the Year. I didn't get a gold, but I get it a third time, bronze. So third place, sorry, I mean, but it's not too bad for me. I love volunteering works and spending time with all these even younger than me journalists, and they have the mission that sometimes I don't have. So I just it's inspiring working with them.
Brilliant. Congratulazione. That's brilliant news. Well done.
And I'm going home very soon.
Forever or for...
Oh, for a visit. I haven't seen my family for 3.5 years since I came to the UK. So I'm going to see them in March. Just flipping through the website, finding the best flight ticket.
Fantastic. Are the flights expensive?
It is quite expensive because the direct flight only resumed end of last year, so not many choices at the moment. Even for the transitional flights, it's about £1,000 or something return for economy seats. So just trying to find the best timing and combination, etc., etc. I already got my annual leave booked, so it's really about flight ticket now.
Well, that's fantastic. It's always lovely to see you thriving and enjoying yourself and...
Well, I was going to say I love to see the fact that you've got some stories to tell your mum and dad, because they were worried about you coming over all this way on your own, weren't they?
Yeah, I mean, my mom, I do video call them every day because I was kind of a parent's boy. But I love that. I mean, it's good that we got a chance to speak every day, and they know pretty much everything in my life. Not like literally everything, pretty much everything. But they want to see if I'm still healthy, as strong as I was physically, because they can't see me, they can't touch me. I guess that's kind of physical connection is also important as well. I haven't seen my family as well. I know my mom's got more white hair than black now. So one of these things I feel like, it's a bit sad. I haven't seen them enough.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just so sorry. Hang on. So I banned someone, and I shouldn't have banned them. So that person I just banned, I'm gonna unban you. So as you were, and
well, we're going to say it's exciting times for you, Robin. It's very nice to see something nice happen to a nice person.
Oh, thank you very much. And I'm sad to see Iain leaving the radio industry. But the other day when we were doing the debrief after the breakfast show, my executive producer proposing having bidding Iain to come on GB News Breakfast to talk about why you're going for counselling. I'm not sure if they reach out to you, but everyone in the room listen to some of your shows before.
Wow, there you go. Well, that's exciting to know. That's exciting. I didn't reach out to me, but that is it's always nice to know that people are talking about me. So there we go. Well, not always nice to know, but it's the old ego. Trust me, Robin, it is the best thing I have done in a long time. I feel fan-bloody-tastic. That's how I feel.
Oh,
and we're still doing this nonsense, so
I love that.
It's I'm great. It's the best decision I've made. I feel alive. Free. It's wonderful.
Less Ofcom regulations, hey?
Yeah, exactly. It's good. Ofcom are always good to me. We've never had an Ofcom, because we know what the rules are. And I know that GB News is having a little flirtation with trouble with Ofcom and stuff, and people are kicking off saying, it's free speech. Well, free speech, but there have to be rules in place. Yeah. Otherwise, you can go on television and say anything, as I know at least one of your contributors was. And it's, Ofcom is there to protect everybody. It's not a censorship thing at all.
Yeah, I agree. I think, for me, working on the breakfast show is really different from the rest of the day, because we're kind of, it's a news program. We're not allowed for opinion stuff. Presenters can't just get on the show saying vaccine is bad. They're not allowed, whether they think it is or not, which is not. And we have much more restrictions on what we can report, what we can't say, what we can't say. I think it's kind of like an island in a really huge ocean, and But I'm still looking forward to going back to radio at some point. Job is still difficult. Well, if I need to change a job, I send the new employer to give me a visa, which is quite a tricky thing. But I'm still trying. You never know.
Well, you have determination, you have intelligence, you have creativity, and you're a nice person. All of those things combined mean that hopefully you'll be successful. I mean, you are successful. Hopefully that success will carry on.
Yeah.
Although it's not a guarantee, unfortunately. But you know, you're having success, and I long may it continue, Robin. It's
Most of all, that I hope you're enjoying it, whatever you're doing.
I'm enjoying it. I think it's one of these things I would love to do. All the point of me coming to the UK, do a master, and to do this job is just about I want to do things I want like to do. I don't want to be a doctor. I don't want to be a teacher. That's what my dad wanted me to do. It's a bit of early start, 3 o'clock every day, but you know, it's part of the job.
I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Robin, it's always lovely to speak to you. You're welcome to come and join us anytime you want, and onwards and upwards.
Nice to see you, Robin.
Bye.
See you later on.
Take
Chowsy
care.
chow.
Bye.
You closed your art shop?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. May I ask why?
Because, you pay every month for it, and it started to not be commercially sensible.
Yeah, fair enough.
Also, it's, that was a moment, wasn't it?
Very snuff. All right, let's get back to this.
Also, here's the other thing. Since Brexit, it's got so expensive because I was... the prints were being printed to order and then sent over from various places that I was working with a company called Printful, and so I had no control over where they were being sent from, and the prices were going up and up, and it just wasn't viable anymore.
0203 286 6370. The phone line stays open for the whole show on a Friday. If I miss your call, as soon as I keep checking, because I can't, there's loads of windows open basically. If I miss your call, we'll go back. We're playing Catchphrase. It's 6 to Catherine, it's 5 to me. We're in the ready money round.
It's getting tense.
Keep pressing and guessing. Hazel and Joe, here's a ready money catchphrase.
Boxes. Big Brothers.
Joe.
Blues Brothers.
You're not right. Here's more.
Blood Brothers.
Blood Brothers.
Joe. Blood Brothers.
Blood Brothers is right.
Such a running nose. I'm going to blow my nose in it.
Tell you what, if you get a chance, go and see it in the West End. It's a brilliant show. There you are. Blood Brothers, a quick 40.
See what I'm finding fascinating?
Roy Walker's Tie.
Very thin knot.
See it in the West End. It's a brilliant show. There you are. Blood.
How can you? I mean, move it so you guys can see it.
I remember boys at school having their ties like that.
That thin. God, I've got a really runny nose. Right, let's go.
Brothers, a quick 45, quick 50 quid to you. And there's the bonus bank there behind 9 squares. We're putting £150 into the bonus.
Jim says I lost a grand total of £24 across my £200 of merch I sold through Printful. What? So you didn't make? What? So you didn't make £176? You sold £200 and lost 20? What? Andy, thank you for the raid.
Take a square, Joe. 5 seconds. Here we go.
Potpourri. Honeybee.
Bumblebees.
You're not right. Hazel back and play. Here's another catchphrase.
Oh.
Eye of the Storm.
Eye wash.
Honey Eye. Honey, I
Honey, I
Shrunk the
Kids.
Joe.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
That's not a saying.
It's a catchphrase though.
It's not.
Catching up fast.
It's 6-5. Sorry, 7-6 to me. 7-6 to me.
Here we go.
Waspish.
Hard one. You want to move on?
Yeah.
Honeymoon.
Hazel, you're back and play.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You reckon it's honeymoon?
Look at that bottom right.
Oh yeah,
what's that dripping off that? What's that dripping?
Oh, you know why it's called a honeymoon, don't you?
No.
Wasn't honey.
Go on, what's spunk? Spunk bubble.
It was the mark on a sheet, wasn't it?
Oh, okay. All right, carry on.
Hazel, you're back and play. Here's another catchphrase.
Pan head.
From into the pan, frog, frying pan, flip, FLS pan.
Joe. Flash in a pan.
A flash in the pan.
Joe's back in the room.
It's better than water on the brain, isn't it, Joe? There's a bonus. Take a square. 5 seconds. Here we go.
I think it's honeymoon.
It's
Shut up.
Stephen, 195. There's 150. Any idea?
No, none at all.
Hazel, you're back and play. Here's another catchphrase.
I'm so convinced now, actually.
Cheese head.
Cheese block of cheese. Swiss cheese.
Say
Cheese house.
cheese.
House cheese.
Cottage cheese! Cottage cheese!
Keep talking, pressing and guessing. Joe.
House of cheese.
It's good. It's not right. Here's more. Hazel.
Cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
7-all.
Nice.
7-all.
Cottage cheese. You're going back into the lead, Hazel. There's the bonus. Take a square. 5 seconds. Here we go. 2, 4, 5. Could you take the
Honeymoon.
bonus? 1,
Yeah,
5, 0?
it's good.
Dripping honey.
I bet you are, but what's the...
You're back in play. Here's another catchphrase.
Bouncy W. W, what in the world? What in the world? Would I? Wordle. Word jump. Jump word.
Crossword. Word search.
Word crossword.
Crossword.
8, 7 to Boyle.
No.
Steven,
Yeah, you got that right.
No, I didn't.
You said
Did
crossword.
Did I say words? Did I say crossword?
Yeah.
Did I?
Right,
Yeah,
there's the
fortunately.
bonus. Who's going to take it? 5 seconds. Press. Here we go. 150 pounds.
Honeymoon.
What is it?
9 honeycomb.
It's not right. Here's
What did
it.
he say?
150 pounds.
9 honeycomb.
9 honeycomb.
Because it looks like a 9.
150 pounds.
him.
What is it?
9 honeycomb.
He says something at 9 in honeycomb.
150 pounds. What is it?
9 honeycomb.
9 in honeycomb.
Not right. 150 pounds. What is it?
9 honeycomb.
9 in honeycomb.
It's not right. Hazel, you're back.
Salam
in play.
alaikum.
Here's another catchphrase.
Here we go.
Snake in the grass. S. Shit.
Ski. Water ski.
Sunday.
Sky. Blue sky thinking. Pie in the sky. Pie in the sky.
Say what you see. What do you see, Joe?
Pie in a sky.
Pie in the sky.
9-7. But I will get honeymoon, so that gives me a point.
What says it's funky semicircle?
You dirty bastard.
Just keep pressing and guessing. There's the bonus. 4 squares. Which
You're
one?
going to fall down. Look.
5 seconds. Here we go. 295 for 150. What's the bonus?
That's right.
Honeymoon.
Right, okay. So it's 9.
State of that moon is
8.
shit. Do that. You see it?
No.
It's rubbish.
What's the bonus?
Honeymoon.
Shut up, Roger. They do look more like wasps.
245 to Hazel. Joe's got 445. Now we're starting to move in the money market. You're behind, Hazel, so we're going to have to put the money up. It's going up to 150 pounds, ladies and gentlemen.
How did he know?
No, he says that is what it can be.
Oh.
Right, are you lucky, Hazel?
I don't think English
No,
is
it'll be
his first language.
45 pounds.
Hello, St. John. We're playing Catchphrase. Now, this is based on an American show, so maybe we'll try and find
What's
that.
the American show called?
Remember, the bell's back in. Here's a 45-pounder.
Breadhead, double head, headache, green head, axe head, glass head, shards in the head, bell head, lightheaded,
Headlamp is not right.
lightheaded.
I can offer it, Hazel.
Headlight.
Headlight.
Oh, it was good, but it wasn't right.
Good for you, Hazel. Joe was... Well, I think you were both right. Anyway, there's the bonus. Take a square, Hazel.
No, neither were
Putting
right.
200 pounds into the bonus bank. You're going up to...
Linda Bellingham,
Top
as I
5
think she
seconds, here we
reminds
go.
me of.
Right, Hazel. 290.
Sparkling
Need the
discs,
200. Any idea?
gold,
No idea.
Joe,
gold
you're
in
back
my
play.
arse.
Here's another catchphrase.
Dancing. What?
tennis, sports triangle, the Ku Klux Sports, ball.
Washing triangles.
It's good. It's not right.
It's
Joe?
not good.
Sporting triangle.
Sporting triangle.
That's what I said. I said that, didn't I? Did I say that?
I don't know.
Did I say
Did he
sporting
say
triangle? Did I say sporting triangle?
Or did he say sporty triangles?
Or did I say triangle sports? Did I say sporting triangle, please?
He said Ku Klux Sports.
I did say that. Did I say sporting triangle? Yes, Ian did. Thank you, Jim.
We
9-0.
believe Jimbo. He's a man of integrity.
Thank you, Tony.
You probably give it away, Hazel, by mentioning triangles. Anyway, well done. There's the bonus. Take a square. Down to the bottom. 5 seconds.
Don't
Here we go.
worry.
490
Coins
for 200.
in a
What do you think?
fountain.
Roman
Coin
road.
row.
It's good. It's not
What did he
right.
say?
490 for 200. What do you think it is?
Roman road.
It's good.
Roman Road.
Roman Road.
It's not right.
Olivia
Hazel,
Colman.
you're back
There's a
in
bit of
play.
Olivia Colman.
Yes, there
Here's
is.
another catchphrase.
Sandbank, keyboards, a piano, trumpet,
Stage.
fire
Stage
curtain. Here comes
Open
the
the
stage.
curtain.
Here comes the stage. Soap opera.
Joe.
Soap opera.
Soap opera.
I couldn't see it said soap. I thought it said snap.
10-9. Fat Pie Road. As Jen is saying, the next one is Flat Pie Road. Flat Pie Road. I don't know why that's tickled me so much. Flat Pie Road.
£5. There's the bonus. Take a square.
Flat Pie Road.
5 seconds. Here we go.
Land's End.
Land's End to John O'Groats.
You're not right, Hazel. You're back in play. Here's another catchphrase.
Blue Circle. The world. The world is not enough. The world turns. The red record breaker. Earthquake. World record.
World revolves around me.
World record.
There's the bonus.
I'm going to say that this is Penny Lane.
No, you're not, because that's what they're saying.
No, I didn't see it.
580.
You can't have that because then you've just nicked that.
Land the time forgot.
You're not right.
I have not nicked anything.
Yes,
you
you
lot
have.
shouldn't be
We got £200 in the bonus
playing.
bank. It's got to be one.
Awful.
Going to
Tell
clear
him
the
the wrong
board. The
answer,
first person to win with the right answer wins £200.
Right, first person to say it wins it. 3, 2,
Penny Lane! Penny Lane! Penny Lane!
Penny Lane.
Oh, yay! Flat Pie Lane is better.
Hazel's got £490, but Joe's got £580 and wins the game.
No, it's so I've won. It's 10-9. Don't give me the shoulder bullshit. 10-9, I won.
Give her a nice big round of
Just because I don't demonstrate quite so
Oh, fuck up.
demonstrably.
You're into the game, and then when you lose, you're not into the game.
I don't expect.
Shut up, Fizzy.
I don't expect to win.
Super catchphrase.
Tuppence Coldest.
Super catchphrase time, everyone.
All right, so this is now a separate game. So I won. Or do you want to carry on? Carry on.
I'm not asked.
You count yours, I count mine, okay?
Well done. £580. How you feeling? Okay, Joe? Good.
Nervous.
Super catchphrase. Don't be nervous. You've done the hard work. 25 lettered squares. Each one's got a catchphrase. Answer me 5 in a
Hang
straight
on a minute.
line, which the computer's
Hang on a
showing
minute.
you.
At the start of the show, we saw loads of prizes. No one's won a prize.
Doesn't it?
Is that what this
Doesn't
is?
it convert from the money?
No, the money's the money.
You could win this prize.
A
Oh, okay.
magnificent, up-to-the-minute digital colour television.
But this wasn't what we saw at the beginning. We saw a video
Someone
camera.
should write to Roy Walker and tell him he steered us the wrong way.
Thank you, Rubbish Girl.
And a superb Berlin-designed video cassette recorder.
That's what you wanted, eh? That's the beginning. Go through the M square in any direction. You can win the holiday of a lifetime. Lots of time, 60 seconds. Your time won't start till you choose your first letter. Be lucky.
Super catchphrase, super catchphrase, super catchphrase.
The best of the best of the best.
6 are the best.
Right, next.
Oh.
N.
N.
Gold hoop, diamonds, boxing ring.
Right, next. O.
So it's got nothing to do with the letters. Your fault. Everyone's fault but mine.
Fault.
Right, next.
Double fault.
L.
Okay.
Blockchain, pole to pole.
Pole to pole.
Poles apart.
Pulls apart.
Part next.
K.
What did Roy want? Part next. Part next.
Pulls apart.
Part next.
Part right next. Part right next. I've got 2 so far. You haven't got any.
No.
Part right next.
Pulls apart.
Part next.
Part right next.
K.
Walk on the wild side.
Walk on the wild
That was
side.
me.
Yeah, you got it. All right. So I got 2. Takes me up to 12. You got 1. That takes you up to 10.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
So everyone that was going, oh, Catherine's beating in. Oh, Iain's a...
There was some cheating.
Good lad. He's a good lad. He done well.
And he can do the sign language.
Yeah.
You got 5 right. Joe, you've won this prize.
You're going to Disney.
No, you're not. The trip of a lifetime was Australia.
It was, wasn't it?
It was. There was.
He was tricked.
What was there? There was Acapulco. There was a skiing one.
Yeah.
There was a video.
There was
camera,
no mention of Mickey Mouse.
And there was Australia. What the fuck is this? Jimbo's having a little cream in his pants, but
trick of a lifetime. Orlando,
I love
Florida.
the fact that even then this footage looked really, really old.
Amazing Epcot Centre. Mickey Mouse, Goofy, and all the gang are waiting to give you the thrill of a lifetime.
Look at is that which one's good? Is that Goofy or Pluto?
Yeah.
I never know which. One's a dog and one's a dog.
Goofy.
The
He's playing that double-headed guitar.
That's Pluto. No, that's Goofy. You're confusing me. Yes, he is.
Then look up here. It's the arms of Tigger, but the head of like Sinbad or something.
No, it's just you can't see it properly. That's just his bit there.
Then it's down to the Bahamas where you can relax in a tropical...
Oh, he's going to Bahamas as well.
Ooh.
Right. Sea, sun and sand brought to you courtesy of Catchphrase.
Brought to you courtesy of Catchphrase.
Plus £580 to spend, ladies and gentlemen. How about that?
Nice. The drinks are on me.
You're right, Ty tucked into his trousers with one of those little thin white belts.
Contestant, did you enjoy it? Yes. I hope you enjoyed it.
Alex says, what has Kath changed? She looks 10 years younger. What have you changed? Apparently you look 10 years younger.
My hair?
Her hair.
My attitude remains the same. Shocking.
Enjoyed it at home. I'll catch you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Nick Jackson, voice of Nick Jackson.
Look at him, full of hope. Now he's being thrown out to the audience.
Maybe all 1990, 32 years ago. 32 years ago. Don't forget you can still call us 0203 286 6370. Let's watch a little bit of Knightmare, shall we?
Yes. 2 side steps to the right. 2 side steps to the right. Oh God. I remember this being the future.
I don't want to go. This is the funniest Nightmare death ever. Let's just see this.
Side step to your left. Right. Okay. Right. Can again. Walk forward. I was going to get him round the chair. Stop. Take side step to your right. Walk forward. Simon, stop. Where am I? You're in a grey room which has 2 doors at the end of it. It is a...
Warning team, nothing here is stable. Proceed with care, but
Oh, he's going to get a block on the head, isn't he?
Simon, side step to your left.
No! Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good.
Simon, side step to your left.
Oh, you can't see it. I'm so sorry. Let's go back again. It's well worth seeing it properly.
Warning team, nothing here is stable. Proceed with care, but don't delay.
Simon, side step to your left.
Side step to your death. Oh no.
He finds it hilarious. Treygar's loving it. Right. All right. Let's have a. All right. Let's. Okay. I don't really. Okay. Well, I don't really want to go in season 1. So let's find. I want to go. I want to like season 2 or something. Let's go series 2, episode 7. Let's have some of that. There we go.
I used to really want to play this, did you?
MailChimp takes the guesswork out of email targeting by predicting...
We used to play it in the playground.
They did make a version of it for adults to go out and do, but yeah. Used to play it in the playground?
Yeah. You have to close your eyes or put your scarf around your eyes. And people would go whoosh, 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 be the axes. Whoosh.
Kill Jester. You've seen the Limmy skit.
Yes.
Kill Jester.
Yes.
Who was that?
When you were at school, did people recruit for games?
Who wants to play War No Goes Allowed?
Yes. Who wants to play
War
Star
No Goes
Wars?
Allowed.
We used to play. Or it would be, sometimes when no one had any inspiration for games, it would be, anybody in the way gets a kick up the bum.
What was, let me find out.
And you had to join, otherwise your bum was getting kicked.
Let me find out my kids. I need to ask them something about something they used to do. It's about, in 1974, the babies went to war. Have you heard that?
Yes, in 1967. Something about heaven, wasn't it?
Let me just give them a call, see if I can find it. Hold the line, please, caller.
Everybody in the way gets a kick up the bum.
Hey, Kim, how you doing?
Good.
I'm doing a show, right? Me and Catherine are doing a show. We're streaming right now. Can you remember a thing you used to say when you were younger at school? And all I can remember is, in 1974, the babies went to war.
Oh, yeah. In 1974, the babies went to war. They had no guns, so they used their bombs and actually won the war. It was something like that.
And that was it. There was nothing else.
Yeah, that was it.
All right. Thank you, man. I'll speak to you later.
Okay, ciao.
In 1974, the babies went to war. They had no guns, so they used their bums and the babies won the war.
Did you get banned from playing Bulldog?
I think Bulldog was a myth.
We played it.
No, I don't think. What was Bulldog for you?
Charging each other and then getting... Did you also get banned from playing roller coasters?
Didn't get banned from playing anything.
Do you remember roller coasters?
No, because it's... No.
Roller coasters was a really long line of kids all holding hands and then like flicking the one at the end off. Yeah, we weren't allowed to play that for long.
In 1974, the babies went to war. They had no guns, so they used their bums, and the babies won the war. It's a really horrifying image, babies going to war and using their bums.
Gosh.
Welcome, watchers. Settle back and take a firm grip of your chairs now.
He's brilliant.
Yeah, he reminds me of the fella that's in what's his name? Dingle, yeah.
How goes our game
and also
of deadly
Dennis LaCoria.
daring heroes?
Dennis.
Yeah.
Watch
The Hooded Nose, good evening.
curious
First time
lot.
watcher and it's Knightmare. Amazing. Welcome.
Welcome. It sounds like you're in the right place.
In phase before, the four Kentish men went questing through my dungeon den, and though they won a game
He
of
made the show, did he?
I don't know.
Thanks for that stat, Alex.
Who was?
This fella.
fresh challenge waits
Look at this
beyond
kid's...
the
I
portal.
don't want to say look at this kid's arse. That's not a great phrase, but...
Let's discover.
Look at bottom left.
Enter strange.
Oh, no, hang on. We'll go back.
Now,
Bottom
you
left.
curious lot, as Tragar turns back the dungeon clock. In phase before, the four Kentish men
He's getting eaten.
Oh, yeah.
went questing through my dungeon den, and though they won a game of chess, the dungeon gave them little rest. A maid they met, a crone as well, who conjured up a useful spell, but tricked them with her witch's lore and dumped them
Oh
in
my
a
God, where are they? In his stomach.
monster's maw. They escaped, of course, to level 2, but there they missed a vital clue. Without it, they could not survive. So Modred laughed at their demise. But now a fresh challenge waits beyond the portal. Who could it be? Let's discover. Enter, stranger. Name yourself, please.
My name is Akash Ramtari.
Very well, Akash. Call your advisors and let them introduce themselves.
Tanya, Carrie, and Kirsten.
Who guides this dungeoneer?
Tanya Carter from Sutton in Surrey. Carrie Saunders from Worcester Park in Surrey.
Carrie Saunders.
Kirsten Arnold from Worcester Park also in Surrey.
Carrie Saunders. Right, I want to find Carrie Saunders. I want to know...
She won't be called that anymore, probs.
Carrie Saunders, Knightmare. Okay, yeah, I found her. It's good. She's good.
Your challenge is accepted. Now, Akash, take this knapsack for food, but place only food in it. You'll need it to sustain your sprite of energy. This is its manifestation.
Remember that guy, yeah.
It is your own life force. This is condition green.
Oh yeah, and then he turned into a skull, didn't he?
The next stage is
and then his
amber.
eyes popped off.
And on condition red, you are in grave peril, for this is no game of numerous lives. Here, you have only one. Now, Akash, in your quest for truth, you must don the helmet of justice. It will blind you to the way ahead, but still allow you to see objects.
What's this? EDT, so sad that Neil Oliver left us such a fad. Oh yeah, he was like a good historian, wasn't he? He was like a decent historian before he became a conspiracy theorist and anti-Semite.
Directly beneath.
The Coast guy.
For
People used to like Coast, didn't they? It was
your
nice, gentle
advisors
viewing.
must be your eyes, and their voices will reach you through the helmet. I, of course, will be with you, and yet not with you. Use logic and guile to find the right path. But remember, the only way is onward. There is no turn.
That's a great head of hair, isn't it?
Beautiful.
That kid's never going bald.
Back. Now, Akash, your life force.
Oh, you're suggesting that this is Neil Oliver. I understand. I see what you're saying now.
And your cause is just. So face the dungeon door and step boldly forward.
Bonk.
Where am I? You're in a room with 4 doors. 3 of them are open, and one of them in front of you says fire exit. Okay.
Oh, a simple decision, team. It's up to you to make the right choice.
Don't go through the fire exit, 'cause it'll be fire.
Yeah, it would be a dragon's face.
Okay, side step to the right. Keep going. Stop. Like, go forward.
Oh, he's only little.
Where am I?
Oh!
Bloody hell. What do we think he's supposed to be? A troll?
Trolls don't
Or
have horns.
a goatman?
Oh, you're in a sort of... Explain, Kirsten.
An ogre. You're in Ann Summers. By the looks of his headband.
Face to your left, a great big face.
Not a lucky stop for you, team. This is a troll. Don't try to escape, Akash. The only fortunate thing about this encounter is that trolls aren't overburdened with intelligence. You'll just have to use your wits.
Say hello to him, Akash.
Hello? I knows what you are. Use breakfast. And not before time too lies hungry.
Quick, team, with no spells and no bribes, you'll just have to persuade him that Akash is not good to eat.
Hello. I'm not good to eat.
Are you sure? You look very tasty to me.
I taste horrible.
I expect you taste delicious.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Well, I suppose, if you say so.
Call yourself a troll.
Then I'll eat you then, not with my
Bless you.
The way you've done me a favour. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll gift you a spell.
What?
The name of the spell is truth. But be careful how you use it. Truth's a very dangerous thing if you use it wrong. Shove off then.
Right,
That was
go
it.
forward, Akash.
He was easy, wasn't he? I suppose he's entry-level monster.
Where am I?
You're in a room and there's
Get out of the
bomb,
box, there's a
so
bomb.
out.
This team seems to hunt for trouble. Quickly now, the fuse is running.
Okay, there's a door.
Just get to
Sidestep
the
to
door!
the left. Tell him after.
Quickly.
Take one step forward. On the left, one step forward. Akash, quick, one step forward and run.
This kid is dead meat.
Akash is.
Where am I?
Oh, here we go. There's going to be some
in the middle
hijinks.
of the room and a door on your left and right. Okay. Right, Akash, keep walking forward.
Okay.
Stop. Oh, God, no, sorry, go on. Stop. Right, on the table there's, what's that, cauliflower. Poison. Ice pack and a jewel.
It's not really an ice pack, is it?
Says ice pack on it. It's an ice pack. Could be a landmine that's been marked ice pack.
Well, it seems you're on the right track at last. I was beginning to think you'd ever make it to the clue room. Now, don't touch Akash. All these must be earned.
Fucking hell. This is terrifying.
Yes of legend. Face me or perish.
Can you do an impression of that?
Face me or perish. Face me or perish.
We could have played walls. We could have been massive.
I got to go and blow my nose. Sorry, I'm sniffling and snuffling.
Hurry up and blow your nose. I will hold the fort here. Face me and finish. Now, what you got to shove in there? I reckon you could. I reckon the ice pack that could.
Put my tumble dryer on.
The wall needs cauliflower, says Professor Rince. I wondered what the huge splashing noise was. Hang on a second. Right, let's see. What does that need? It's going to be a riddle. Face me and perish. And it'll be something like, I reckon the landmine ice pack. Whack that in the old... You're through to the next room. And probably some other similarly hodgepodge foe. Thank you, Iain King. And thank you, Vince Caramel. And thank you, Visionary Soup. And thank you. I went to Rada for this crap, love. Yeah, I know. When we used to watch the telly with my mum and dad, like things like the Teletubbies and stuff, my dad would go, that lad's mum thinks he's an actor. And the thing is, they are actors. And some of them went on to great things, like Poe. Poe was played by Poi, who ended up being a legend. If you ask my kids about Poi, she is an absolute televisual legend as a presenter. Was that a single sneeze? What is this new magic? I know. Usually, I'm a multiple sneezer. If you're new to this stream, you have witnessed something of a blue moon event. So, you were here at the right time.
Oh, I just put my tumble dryer on. Sorry, guys.
Vince, you're quite right. We are all actors in a way. One of them, though, is acting as a wall.
How do I get this?
Are you in? Step forward and reach your pedal.
Okay, here we go. Let's go back.
Depart in ignorance.
Oh, isn't he sweet? And so predictable, too.
I have 3 riddles and truth I seek. Here is my first.
But he's been given the spell of truth. And this guy seeks truth.
Ah, yes.
Once was pride so great in man that monarch bade the waves retreat.
Fair play, this guy.
Me now.
I can't hear what he's saying. Hang on.
He's delivering it like he's doing Shakespeare.
Yeah. I mean.
Riddles and truth I seek. Here is my first. Once was pride so great in man that monarch bade the waves retreat. Name me now this foolish king whose pride was soaked.
I know.
Just like his feet.
Canute. He's a bit of a canute.
The reason why Knutsford is named thusly, did you know that?
I'm going to say yes.
Canute's Ford.
True
facts.
Can you repeat it, please?
Once and once only. Once was pride so great in man.
I mean, it is difficult to understand what he's saying.
Because he's giving it too much.
Retreat. Name me now this foolish king whose pride was soaked just like his feet.
Akash, do you know it at all? No.
An answer now.
Spellcasting. T R.
Oh, she's hitting him with the spell.
T H.
Accepted. Here is my second.
Oh, it worked.
Yeah, but
With
she's
this
used it
invention,
early.
you may move great rocks. Without it, roads may just as well be footpaths. You may move a second. Accepted. Here is my second. With this invention, you may move great rocks. Without it, roads may just as well be footpaths.
Jimbo's got it. It's a wheel.
Sand pusher.
Ackle, do you think it's a bulldozer?
Maybe.
Would you want to try?
Yeah.
An answer now!
Say it, Akash.
A bulldozer.
Falsehood. The wheel was the truth I sought. Here is my third. One heavenly body lights the day. But tell me now, which moves the waves?
Yeah.
What do you think it is, Akash?
I don't know, I ain't got a clue.
Don't care either by the sounds of his attitude.
An answer quickly.
Hurry up.
Answer, Jeeve, answer.
She said it.
Hurry up.
Answer, Jeeve,
Say
answer.
it. Say it.
Akash, say the sun.
Don't.
Say what?
The sun.
The sun.
Falsehood. The moon was the truth I sought. One alone is the score. Your quest is for the sword, yet you may not wield it. I scorn you. Rock I was, and rock I now.
Is that John Gore?
I was, and rock I now become.
You're right, Mark, that's what it is.
Well, quickly, team. Take your food and make your choice.
What would you take?
Right.
Lamb.
What forward?
Take the cauliflower, put that in the bag,
Take one step forward, Akash, and step to the left.
and then jump to the right. Put
Right,
your
at
knees
the
in tight.
table.
That's
Put
it.
your hand out and reach for the cauliflower. And put it in your bag.
He's got no sense of urgency,
Quickly.
this kid, has he?
That'll get his energy back.
Poison. Jewel, take the jewel. The jewel. And
Poison.
the jewel.
Poison.
What else is there, Akash?
There's a
Quick. The icebox and all the poison.
the ice pack and a bottle of poison.
Take the poison. And keep
Don't
it in your
take
hand.
it.
Keep it in your hand. Right. Right, forward. Turn around to the right.
Don't put it in the bag, you
Put
twat!
it in your bag. Turn around to the right, Akash.
Pardon? Okay.
Don't, he said
Right,
don't put
step-
anything apart from
step
food in the
forward.
bag.
He did.
Keep going. Keep going. Stop. Stop. Now just go to the side step to the right. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Crap.
Where am I?
Slimer.
Get out quick, team. It's the great corridor of the catacomb. And what's worse, something is coming.
He wants that sword, really?
Be quick.
Turn right. That's it. Now step forward.
Walk towards the
Stop.
monster. Left.
Side step to the right. Keep going. To the right.
No.
What's your quest? What's your quest?
The sword.
He just told you he's going to get a sword.
Left. Side steps to the left. Quickly. Quick.
I mean, there's no urgency in the frog either, to be
Keep
honest.
going.
It's not moving, is it?
Where am
Here we
I?
go.
You're on the
You're
edge
fucked.
of a cliff. And
Careful now, team. You must get past Lilith. And the dear lady is obviously not at her best.
At my best. At my best. So you have come to gloat, have you, Treguard? May I remind you that I am Lilith?
This is brilliant, right?
Yes.
This is
I still want to play it.
absolutely brilliant and totally stands the test of time.
Could we play this with the kids? Could we get a bucket and stick some horns on it?
We could do that.
And this is my domain. And fragile as I am, feeling, beg your pardon, I can still dismiss you.
Oh.
My head.
Needed the ice pack.
Oh, there's someone else over there. Who are you?
My name is Akash Ramtari.
All right, we don't need your full name, mate.
Akash, the headache healer. Oh, I distinctly remember sending for a headache.
Needs an ice pack.
Oh, what have you got for a really gigantic hangover? Headache. What have you got?
Got some
for a
poison?
headache?
You know, Lilith is supposed to have been Adam's first wife. Cast out because she didn't want to do what he said.
That rings a bell.
No ice pack!
She wanted to go boozing by the sounds of it.
No ice pack! How can you cure my headache with no ice pack?
Yeah?
You are an intruder. You guileless greenhorn. How dare you come in here pretending to be what you are not?
Akash, offer her the gem.
I have no time for boys like you.
Do you want the gem?
So crumble ledge and Akash told.
Akash is dead, mate.
I told you, dead meat. Eyeballs, eyeballs, eyeballs.
Nasty. Poor old Akash. You really needed more information from igneous girls, because without it, you chose the poison instead of the
Jimbo's right. The moral of the story, always take the landmine.
ice pack.
We knew it, didn't we?
Well, now it's time for you to join.
Don't forget, you can still call in 0203 286 6370. You can Skype TLNA very quickly as well. People saying, I'm not seeing you on Twitch for ages, because we are on Patreon. I have retired from radio and from show business. However, I am still doing Patreon with Catherine. We do it twice a week generally. It costs $4.99 plus VAT. If you want to come and join us twice a week for 2-3 hour shows, maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit shorter, generally a Thursday and a Friday at 7 o'clock. Patreon.com/IAIN and Catherine with K. There are other tiers as well. Go and have a little look. This is one of our jobs. This is not a scrounge. This is not a thing. You get loads of stuff. You get access to about 1,000 hours of video, about 1,000 hours of podcasts. You get these 2 shows to watch live or at your leisure, and you also get you also get them turned into podcasts delivered to your phone. You also get a private little Discord channel to come and chat about stuff. Patreon.com/Iain and Catherine. Thank you very much indeed.
Join Akash, but not, I'm glad to say, down in the pit where you dropped him. Spellcasting. DISMIS. Farewell, Akash, Kirsten, Carrie, and Tanya.
I always just like this bit.
Yours was a short journey, but a merry one. And now others wait to embark.
Here we go.
Here we go. This guy's got it.
Name yourself, please.
Neil Payne.
Very well, Neil. Call your advisors and let them introduce themselves.
Fuck off, old man.
Jason. Craig. Mark.
Assemble.
Proper 80s
Who
names.
guides this dungeoneer?
Craig Barthorpe from Newark.
This guy's totally got it.
Yeah, clever.
Jason
Tell.
Bond from Newark. Mark Watkins, also from Newark.
Watkins?
Well, your challenge is accepted. Now, Neil, take this knapsack for food, but place only food in it.
Newark, the only town that is an anagram of wanker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Meanwhile, this just shows the sort of character Alex is.
No, it's Assemble. You're totally right.
Newark-on-Trent, lovely Sunday market back in the day.
You'll need it to sustain your sprite of energy. This is its manifestation. It is your own.
He looks like Tommy Lee Royce.
Who's Tommy Lee Royce?
From Happy Valley. I'm obsessed.
The next stage is amber, and on condition red, you are in grave peril, for this is no game of numerous lives. Here, you have only one. Now, Neil, in your quest for truth, you must don the helmet of justice. It will blind you to the way ahead, but still allow you to see objects directly beneath. For the rest, your advisors must be your eyes, and their voices will reach you through the helmet. I, of course, will be with you, and yet not with you. Use logic and guile to find the right path. And remember, the only way is onward. There is no turn.
All right, old man, give me the helmet. Let's get this fucking thing done.
Your life force is green, and your cause is just. So face the dungeon door.
We saw a woman today out shopping, and she'd made some real decisions.
Oh, she dressed as a pink cat.
I was just watching that and thinking, could I get away with that? Would I wear it in public? I think you can. It turns out there are no rules. There was a woman dressed as a pink cat, wasn't there, pretty much?
That does look like a bell end.
Does it?
Yeah.
One that's become rather leathery.
Yeah, they do. I'm nearly 50, guys.
Oh my God!
Right, Neil.
Yeah?
You seem to be in a room with a big like tunnel in front of you. Okay, hold on a minute. There's something round.
Pull the lever.
It's changing shape all the time.
It's changing shape all the time. All right. They've not told him there's a fucking lever there.
Yeah, you've got this.
Come on, Neil. Use the brake and learn your fate. The
All right,
levers by
it's
your
turned into
right
different
hand,
worlds.
The others will guide you.
Neil, sidestep to your right, fast.
Fast.
Downloadable backgrounds.
Right, stop. Move forward. Right, stop. Feel in front of you. If you see a lever. Feel a lever.
Yeah, Neil.
Yeah?
When I say now, pull the lever.
That's not going to work. The time delays, it's like the Mr. Chips. It goes up to 100. Oh, you got £5.
It's totally random.
This thing that's going round, and I think whichever it stops at, we have to guide you through.
Oh, bless him, he believes it.
Let's go to that one.
Just pull it, you twat.
Push it back or forward.
Is what I get in my helmet.
I'll tell you when. Now.
Oh, you did it well.
Where am I?
Hang on. What did we just
Now.
see?
Yes.
Right.
And then we go to... Not the same place.
That's a completely different place. Kill Jester. If you've not seen Kill Jester, go and look. Limmy Kill Jester. It's absolutely wonderful.
Where am
It's
I?
based on this.
Neil, you're in a room, and there's a jester in front of you, and then there's 3 objects standing by doors: a wine cup, a shield, and a sword. And there's a fire exit.
Listen, team. The magic objects are all symbols of the quest. Whichever you choose will become the key to your adventure. And once embarked, you must follow it. As for folly, one assumes he's here merely to add to the confusion.
Confusion? Me, master? Never. Hello, Dungeoneer.
Hello.
Fucking hate Jesters on 80s TV
He's
programmes.
acting his arse off.
Now, before you start the game of losing, I will help you with the choosing. Oh, what's your name, by the way?
Neil Payne.
Well, Neil,
From
don't be
Warwick.
glum. Why, dungeoneering should be fun. Sometimes I nearly laugh myself to death, you know.
Ollie! Ollie!
Right. Here's the choice, then. On that path, the Sword of Justice. On that path, the Shield of Liberty. And over there, the cup.
The wine
that
cup.
heals. You can take the fire exit if you wish, but it's not much of an adventure unless you're a salamander.
Look at him taking notes. What are you fucking taking notes
What
for?
shall we do? What do you say? Can you ask him to run through that again, please? I'm doing finger spaces.
My advice is follow the sword. It's the hardest. But then the
Dogface.
others aren't
This doesn't
any
matter,
easier.
mate. Get on with it.
And if you follow the sword, don't forget to look for the Red King. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, we'll follow the sword then. What are they taking notes for?
Should we follow the sword? Go for the sword. You want to go follow the sword?
Yeah, I've done some calculations and definitely,
Hang on,
yes,
Neil.
we should definitely do
Right.
that.
Red King, that could mean something like a plane.
And decide, team. You're only wasting life force.
Yeah. Neil, what would you want to do?
The sword.
The sword.
Okay,
Please,
let's
go
go.
for the sword.
Sidestep to your right. Keep going.
This is still better than The Apprentice
Yeah.
for teamwork.
Right, walk forward. Sidestep to your right again. Again. And walk forward.
Bomb.
Where am I? Neil, there's
Forward,
Neil, you're in
right,
a room
right,
with a
right.
time bomb.
Rude here, team, but the bomb's about to go off. Choose quickly. Life or life force.
Forward, Neil. Stop. Turn to your right.
Stop.
Forward.
Leg it.
Stop. Turn to your right.
Fucked it. They fucked it.
Turn round. Turn round.
They fucked it.
It's going to get blown up.
No, stop. Turn to turn round to your right. Stop. Forward.
Run.
Stop. To your left. Forward.
Forward.
Run.
Oh my god, that was very generous.
Neil, you're in a room with a door which is filled with rubble. And
While
there's
they're
a
doing
door
that,
to
the
your
producer's
right.
going, yeah, we've got no more kids in the waiting room,
Those who
so
seek the sword
give her an extra
must
five,
first
5.5.
dare the serpent. But this is no time for Neil to stand and fight.
Oh, sway me.
Neil?
Yeah?
Can you walk forward, please?
Really slowly.
Walk forward, fast. Now stop.
Run.
Turn to your right a little bit. Now
Run.
forward. Stop. Turn
Oh.
to your left a little bit. Now forward, fast.
There was some mild peril there.
Where am I?
Neil, you're in a room with a table in front of you with some objects on it.
Take the cheese.
Cheese, yeah.
Take the cheese.
Right.
No, the cheese is the food.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
Right, Neil,
Then you want the
step to
poison.
your left.
Get the cheese in your bag, you dickhead.
No, I mean step.
Is what I would get in my helmet.
Right, now forward. Can you feel?
Dave says the Jester fella had 3 entries on IMDb. This, a French film, and The Return of Shelley. Okay.
Good
the
for
table.
him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, get your left hand there. Left hand
This bloke's dicing with
right.
death.
Be there. Yeah. That's the cheese, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, put it in your knife.
Prepare for a trial of wits, team. All these must be earned.
Here we go.
I am Granitas of legend. My name is not amusing. Nothing.
Next up is Bruce's Price is Right. How the hell are these two shows connected? Apart from the fact that we watched them on here, so actually, pretty much.
Anyway, back to
About me is
Granitas.
amusing.
It's hard to believe, but it does seem as though Granitas is getting sensible.
Granitas?
Yeah,
Well,
he's saying
listen
us.
very carefully, Neil.
I have 3 riddles, and truth I seek. Here is my first. Who is the great wizard of the West?
The Great Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz, Neil.
Is it the Wizard of Oz?
Wizard of Arse? Why are they all saying arse? The Wizard of Arse.
Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz, Neil.
Is it the Wizard of Oz?
Falsehood. Merlin was the truth I sought. Here is my second. No earthly, earthbound steed am I. My hurdles are the mountains, and my racetrack is the sky. Who am I?
Pegasus.
Neil.
Yeah?
Say Pegasus.
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 Accepted.
Pegasus.
Yeah.
Here is
Pegasus.
my
Pegasus.
We both went the same.
Monday, I planted a magic tree. On Tuesday, it grew twice its height. Each day it doubled. On Sunday, it was fully grown. But when, on which day, was it half grown?
The day before. 'Cause it doubles. The day Saturday. Saturday. Saturday.
Science is much easier than it sounds.
Is it Tuesday?
No.
Is it Tuesday?
Could you ask him to repeat it, Neil?
Can you repeat it, please?
I will repeat, but once only. On Monday,
Oh,
I
Christ.
planted a magic tree.
I'm the
On
moon.
Tuesday, it grew twice its height. Each day, it doubled. On Sunday, it was fully grown. But which day was it half grown?
Caution, team. Time, not Granitas, is now the enemy.
Stop it.
Temporal disruption now complete. Is one alone the score, or will it be 2?
We'll watch the
And in
rest.
any
We'll watch
case,
the rest
why
of their
do you
quest.
need to see
Won't
it?
do the whole episode.
Join
but we'll
us
watch the
again
rest of their
soon
quest.
for Knightmare. We'll be waiting for you.
So good. Who played Granitas?
After the break, the Brain Buzz kicks off with Brucey's Price is Right. Digital
Guys,
satellite
stand
viewers, get ready to press your super duper remote controls, the red button of course, to play along for absolutely free.
I am going to sneeze.
Right, so Series 2, Episode 8. We're just going to watch. We'll just watch the rest of their
Welcome
quest.
to Bet365 Live
I'm getting
Casino,
cold.
where you play on real tables with real dealers.
Do you get a real free
Play
breakfast?
roulette, blackjack, and baccarat in our state-of-the-art live casino. You can even play Super Spin Roulette, our exclusive roulette game. Play
It's
for
actually
real
wicked.
at Bet365 Live Casino.
I've forget, you can still call us if you want. 0203 286 6370, guys.
Welcome,
Another half an hour to go.
watchers. Pause a while, for here's adventure, dungeon style. I, Treguard, the dungeon master, issue the challenge. Mere mortals from your time answer.
Is he named after that big shop?
Even now, a
Treguard
quest
Mills.
is in progress. So here's a progress report. From Surrey's Vales, there came 3 maids to guide a friend through dungeon shades. Akash his name, the sword his quest, but here the dungeon came off best. For maidens dithered, maidens blundered, and when they did, our Lilith thundered. Down, she said, and down he went. The very ground beneath was rent, rocks were split, and causeway crumbled. It really was a nasty tumble. Next in line came 4 from Knots, who mean to solve our dungeon plots. The sword again is what they're after. Can they be bright, or will they prove darker? Let's discover.
Back to
For now,
that old ball back.
time out is gone. The quest is on.
On Monday, I planted a magic tree. On Tuesday, on high.
Neil, could you say Thursday?
Thursday.
Falsehood.
Oh, darn.
Saturday was the truth, I thought.
Oh, yeah.
One alone is the score.
Taking notes or what?
The dagger may be used, but not against flesh. I scorn you. Rock I was, and rock I now become.
Quick, team, and get Neil round the table and make your choice.
Neil,
Looks
go
like the
around
sort
the
of thing
table.
Pimple Popper pulls out.
Yeah.
Neil, take the dagger.
Yeah, that's it. It's next your hand. Right,
Right,
that's it. Keep it.
take the boon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get him out. No, we can't. We can
Oh,
only
yeah.
get the dagger.
Neil, turn round.
2 objects you
Stop.
must
Yeah,
carry.
take 2 objects.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
Neil, take the boon.
No, the potion.
What's this? Pedal, Jim. Lost my connection, but back. Ian wanted to say thanks for showing the feelings wheel you use in counselling. Shown a version to my therapist to help explain how I am, but they didn't tell me how to use it. Benefited from signing up to TLNA. Very, very welcome. I'm glad it helped.
Potion. Take the potion, Neil.
Could be
That's
used for
it,
magic.
right.
Okay.
We've taken 2 things.
Take.
He said you were allowed to take 2
Yeah.
things.
Right, forward now.
Forward now.
Where am I?
Neil, you're in a room with 3 doors. Aha. There's some cards just appeared in front of you.
Right. Right. Yeah.
The doors ahead are locked, team, but the key is here if only you can activate it. Look at the card on the floor, for surely it's a strange one.
Yes.
Oh, it's a bit of everything.
Okay, Neil.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think that theory about the king.
Yeah?
Because there is a king of diamonds here.
Yeah?
Now, in front of you on the floor, there is a card.
That's a good explainer, isn't it?
Now, you can't see it probably. I'm not sure yet. Now, at the card, there is a heart, a diamond in the middle,
Unidentified squid. Funny enough, this isn't the first time I've seen Knightmare this week.
and a spade. Now, I think we better have him walking on the diamond.
Yeah.
Because it's a
Right,
key.
control the
Yeah.
diamond.
Neil, walk forward. Stop. No, walk forward. 1 step forward. Right, stop. Right, take side steps to your left.
Yes. Yes.
And again. Right,
Right.
I've eliminated the card.
Yeah, the
Get
door's
into the
open,
door.
go through the
Right,
door.
Neil, take the side steps to your right.
To your right.
To your
right,
right. Right.
Neil.
Come on, Neil.
Right again.
Go.
Right, forward. Forward. Keep going.
Well played,
He
guys.
explained that very well.
Where am I?
Neil.
Take 1 step to your right and then walk straight ahead.
Oh.
Don't answer that, Neil.
Come on, hurry.
No,
get
Neil.
moving.
Mildred in...
Well, how is she doing that?
She's a witch.
Careful, team. The crone
That's brilliant.
Or an
is a
impressionist.
voice changer and a shape changer. If she wanted Neil to go through that door, you can be sure there was something really nasty waiting on the other side.
Mind your own business, Treguard.
interfering dungeon dotterel. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Here's a fine young hero. Let's look.
Thank you, Tiger Claw. Hope you find something entertaining and pleasing in there.
Good night.
Oh, no need to be afraid of poor old Mildred. Mildred wouldn't harm a hair on your head if you
Drunken Monkey says, what a lower of shit.
Yeah.
had any. Now, what's your name?
Neil Payne.
Neil?
Neil Payne.
Oh, Neil.
Newark.
Have you got
27
something for
Primrose
a poor
Street.
old starving Mildred then? Something for a cooking pot? Have you
Poison.
got something tasty?
Did they get? No, he didn't get poisoned. It was dagger.
Anything have you got for my cooking pot? Hey? What's that in that bottle?
Neil.
Yeah? Have some information before you give it to her.
Yeah.
Ask her why she wants
Why
something.
do you want something?
Because I'm a poor old elderly witch woman that's hungry, that's what.
Get that?
Neil,
Yeah?
ask her what you'll get back for it.
What will I get back for it?
Oh,
Bold.
that'll be a surprise if you're good. Hey?
What should I do? Be trusting, give it to her.
I'm up for D&D, but I'm never quite sure. I think I'm up for D&D. You up for D&D?
Yes!
All right, okay. We're up for it.
What?
Yeah,
Give
yeah.
her the potion.
The potion? I'd rather have had a bone.
Bone.
Never mind. The potion will come in for flavouring. Now, Neil, I've got something for you. I've got a word for you.
Oh, is it
And
ours?
the word is mightier than the sword. It's just a word, mind you, not a spell. And the word is stalactite. Stalactite. There you are.
That's some of the ones that come down.
Now off you
Mites
go,
fall down,
bonehead.
mites grow up.
Or
Oh,
I'll
I know,
put
it's
you
because it's
in the
stalac.
cooking
It's
pot.
got C
Off
for
you
ceiling, stalag, G for ground.
Oh, I thought it was
Neil?
tights go down, mites grow up.
Walk forward.
Maybe. Yeah, stalactites and stalagmites. Yeah. G, C and...
Yeah.
Stop. Side steps to your left. Keep going.
Alright.
Right, stop. Now walk forward.
That's good.
Here we go.
Where am I?
You're
Neil,
fucked.
you're in a room with a well. But there's
it's
a
no
bunch of stones
face.
on the top of it.
Dire warning, team. A cavern wraith is guarding your route to level 2. It has no flesh and cannot harm you, Neil, but it can seriously damage your life force, which is already...
So it can harm you.
Well, it won't touch you, but it will
fading
sap your
fast.
strength.
Neil, hold the knife up.
Yeah, hold the knife up. Can you take
Oh.
it? It's gone. Right.
Easy.
Neil, walk forward fast. Right, stop. Turn a little bit to your left, just a little bit.
You got to go down well.
Fast forward. Stop.
Fast
Change
forward.
right a little bit. Just a little bit. Now forward.
There's a well in front of you, so watch your step.
Right, step up. There you go.
So that's
Climb
actually
into
there.
it.
I can't work out what's real and
Climb
what's
into
not
the well.
anymore.
That's it.
What's this? Check previous... Oh, okay. What's Drunken Monkey said? Let's have a little look. Thank you, Jimbo. Where's my... Now I know how to do... There we go. Mod view. Mod view. Oh. Let's have a little look. What a load of shit. TLNA is the best I've ever watched. What a load of shit this channel is. What? How Drunken Monkey's been here for a while. Absolutely right. Right call to ban it. Absolutely right call.
Hmm.
Oh, what's this? I don't know idea what's going on. Well, good ban. How peculiar. How peculiar. Big percentage. Chef Paul III. Really enjoyed Ian's final show on Wednesday. Your shows are the start of my working day. I appreciate them. Cheers, matey. Might give yours and Catherine's Patreon a go. You'd be very, very welcome. $4.99 plus VAT. Gets you 2 of these shows a week. This one is a freebie, but normally they're behind a paywall. So anyway, we're just watching this Knightmare thing. Thank you. People really are odd, aren't they?
Yeah.
Thank you, Jimbo. Totally the right thing. He's been around for a while, right? Oh, maybe not that long. So 3 bands previously.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
That's
done.
usually a sign, isn't it?
He's done. Thank you, Jimbo. Only September last year. Okay. Good.
That's it. Climb into it.
Are you all right? This isn't bringing back memories, is it? Here we go.
What was that? Look at that jump!
Where am I? Neil, you're in a room with 5 doors in front of you, each with a different symbol.
So go for the sword.
And one
There's a bottle on the floor.
Team.
Go
For
for the
here
sword.
is the crossroads where many different adventures meet for a short moment in space and time. One of these is yours. The way out is not the way out at all, but a shortcut to a different part of your quest, maybe even to a much lower level. It is not wise to take it, unless you have no option. You might gain from it, but there again, who knows what you might lose. Hurry now.
Get into the food.
Neil?
Yeah?
Can you sidestep to your right, please?
Oh, he's on the wonk.
Right, stop. Can you see anything at your feet?
Yes.
Right, can you pick it up?
Pick it up then.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, what exactly is it?
Get down there, you twat.
Pineapple. Pineapple.
Put it in your knapsack.
It wasn't a pineapple.
Doesn't look like a pineapple. Maybe it was a bit of lilt.
Take him through the sword because that's our quest.
Right.
Okay.
Neil, step once to your right. Sidestep.
What's that woman?
Right, now walk forward.
I'm loving this.
Now stop. Then another
Nottinghamshire
side
accent.
step to your right. Now walk forward.
Where am I? Neil, you're in a room with a table, down some stairs with something on the table. Right. Oh, boom. We've got key.
Yes, hold it.
Right, give him directions to get to
Right, Neil.
Yeah?
Is it right? Yes, right in it. Neil, sidestep to your right.
Why?
Right.
Oh dear.
Could he come down the stairs?
Oh, they want to get him on the
Go on.
banisters.
Oh, right.
Banister.
Right.
That's
Can you see
clever.
a banister?
Because this is like you guiding me downstairs just normally without a helmet on.
Some steps.
Careful, Kath. Careful. Hold the side there.
Yeah, right, it looks like a key.
Right, walk forward.
Quicker, Neil.
Hold your hand out. There's a table in front of you.
These unfortunate remains may well constitute
That
danger.
key red. They want the
Then
red key.
again, they may not. Caution or curiosity. That's the problem every adventurer faces.
Curious then.
Right.
Feel your way to the right.
You see something?
Yeah.
Right.
There's no gold
Pick it
object
up.
there,
Take
Neil.
the key.
Ah,
Right.
it's a key, yes.
Hold it, Neil.
Yes.
What about the bones?
What's that doing? I don't know.
Uh,
Is there, Neil, is there anything else there?
it's just the bones. Bones.
Bones.
Bones.
Like
Bones.
ribs. Ribs.
Yeah.
I think we better leave them.
It's like living in this house, isn't it? Finding random bones.
We might get accused of carrying, you know.
Take him.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay,
Neil.
mate.
Turn around. No.
Keep going.
Keep going. Turn around. Stop. Now walk forward. Stop. Now side steps to your left.
Here we go. Here we go. It's about to get tasty, we can tell. He's got the key now.
Where am I?
Oh, bloody hell.
Near in like a gloomy cave and there's a face looking at you and laughing.
Warning, team. Something is constraining me. I cannot. I cannot.
Welcome to the Vale of Margaret. This is far too easy. Spell casting.
Could he not just run out?
S H R O U.
What was the word they were given?
D.
It was stalactite.
Now what are you going to do?
Dispel.
D-U-R-H-S.
Where did they get what?
What was that?
Oh, they're supposed to spell shroud backwards and they fucked it up.
Shrud.
Shrud.
No, it's wrong. Hello, does turn spell? D-U-R-H-S.
Write it down on your pad.
What are we going to do?
I don't know.
Don't kneel. Hold on.
He's going home, he's saying it!
Say the word, Dave. There's that word, isn't there?
Yeah, say the word.
Stalactite.
It's not a spell.
Oh, no.
Use the key? No.
He's saying
tell
home.
Tell him that we've got Merlin's key. Because
No.
he might think it's
Yeah.
Neil.
You are shit at spelling.
Do it again.
Got
spell. Dispel. Dispel. Shroud. Oh,
Yes.
I know it. Dispel. What's dispel? Yeah. O-S.
Oh, for
R-D-H-U.
What?
the fuck did that work?
Got it.
Oh,
Right.
God.
I don't think we know how to
Fastly
cast
walk
spells.
forward.
Run. Be careful, Neil.
He's doing all right.
They're going to win this, aren't they?
Where am I?
Neil, you're in a room with a chessboard.
Right.
Right.
Oh dear. This is not chess as you know it, but combat chess. Neil, take care not to step off your own game squares. The trouble here is the enemy bishop is deadly, and you are quite vulnerable. You must move only when it's your move, and you have seconds to complete it. Safe exit is your target. Now concentrate. The game is on, and yours is the knight's move.
Knight's move. Okay. If we move him in knight's
Move,
It's
right.
a 6, isn't it?
and avoid
It's a 2 and a 1.
diagonals with the bishop, we should be safe.
Okay.
So, Neil, I'm going to give you some directions.
That's
And
soothing voice
involve
again.
side steps, okay?
Right.
Go forwards until I tell you to stop, please. Stop. Side step to your left, please.
Please?
Stop. That's it, fine.
Now the bishop is devious. Where will he turn up next?
Here's the
Ah.
There, okay, yeah. If we get into the energy tree, then we're okay, aren't we? Yeah.
The energy tree, you
Neil,
say?
move one step
Kid
forward,
knows
please.
too much.
And again, stop. Can you sidestep to your left? And again. And again. Okay, stay right there.
This guy should be a 999 handler, shouldn't he?
Where is the bishop
So
likely
good.
to end up and try and avoid it?
There he is. Uh-oh.
Right, well, you've got to go forward, left.
Yeah, I
Can't
can
go
get us
forward,
back.
forward,
If
right.
we go there,
Yes.
it can't get us on diagonal.
Yeah.
Okay, Neil, move forwards, please.
Again.
And again. And once more.
And then he's at the door.
Okay, can you sidestep
He's at
to your
the door
left?
then, isn't it?
Can you sidestep
And
fiddle?
once more, and move slightly forwards. Okay, that's fine.
People are only just realising that it's Challenge TV, and they thought that Challenge logo was part of the show. You absolute melts. Jen and Jimbo, time yourselves out.
The bishop's
cut that.
turn.
Yeah, no, I won't. We're going to go straight to white next.
You can get out in one, can you?
We can
Uh-oh.
go
Let's
Neil, move forwards,
Oh!
You dickhead!
please. Can I tell you to stop? And again. And once more, once more, a little bit. That's it. Okay. Stop. Go to right, sidestep. Once more.
And once more. And you've done it.
Yes! Yes.
Ah, yes.
Skills. They're going to do it.
No problem.
Oh my god!
No, they're not.
In the room with spears that keep going forward and back.
Right, I'm going to get you to run in a
You
minute.
see, team, when you accept the dungeon's challenge, you must expect to run the gauntlet. Guide Neil with care, but do not linger.
Neil,
you should do some of those
if
jumps.
we ever say run, we mean run.
And if we ever say stop,
We mean
stop.
stop.
So if we ever say run, we mean run.
Run.
And if we ever say stop, we mean stop.
Can we just go through those instructions again, please?
Yes. If we ever say run, what do we mean? Quickly, Neil.
Run.
Yeah, and if we ever say stop, what do we mean?
I'm just going to stop.
Okay.
All right.
Right, Neil.
Jim says, wise move to use a code. Yeah.
Take one step forward, very slowly. Very slowly.
One more. Very slowly. Neil, take a little, let's start step to your right. Side step.
When's he going to say run or stop?
Not there for that, Just a teeny bit forward, Neil. Slightest bit. There. Great, run, Neil.
No, turn that way.
Just turn a little bit to your right, an inch.
Stop.
Yeah,
no, right, stop, Neil.
A little bit more to your left.
Stop.
Right, there.
Come on, Fred.
Right.
Right.
When I say
Stop saying right.
Now.
Run.
Stop.
Yeah, he didn't say run, he said now.
He said now.
Neil, side step to your left a little bit. Side step. Side step. Side step. Side step.
Get frustrated.
You didn't say run.
To your left a little bit. Now, little side step to your right.
Yep.
Little. Back there, yeah. Right, now.
Team, you're wasting life.
Walk forward slowly. Stop.
Don't keep going, idiots.
Right, an inch forward. There. Right. When I say run, you run.
Now.
Run.
Yo! That would have got him. This is it. They're at the end.
Neil, you're in a room with 3
This is
doors
it.
and there's a piece of a handle of the sword.
Something you want here, Neil, but also something that wants you. Magic cannot help you this
What has he got? Has he got anything?
Neil.
Yeah?
Side step to your left.
Quick.
Fast.
Fast, Neil.
Left to fast. Come
He
on.
couldn't work it out. He couldn't work it out.
Right, walk forward. Fast.
Run.
Stop.
Stop.
Quick.
Oh, Cobby.
Right, Neil. Bend. Crouch. And walk forward.
Crawl.
Forward.
Crawl.
Stop. Turn to your left.
Don't stand up.
Forward.
But the big door on the right, in front of you.
Where am I?
You're fucked now.
Neil, you're in a room with a chair, and in front of you, there's a box.
He's got the key. Open these the key.
If he goes through that end, doesn't he get like a trip to Disneyland and
could you take
the
the bread,
Seychelles?
Put it in your knapsack.
A team, there is risk in all we do, but those who don't open things risk ignorance.
Open.
Okay, open
the
that
chest.
Neil.
The key.
Neil.
Yes.
Right, walk forward. No. Yeah. I'll take the bottle as well.
Got it?
Okay? Unless he wants to leave it there and go there.
Those who don't open things.
Yeah.
Open the
Neil,
bottle.
get over
Right, Neil, walk forward.
Open the bottle.
Open the bottle, Neil.
No, it's not time for drinks.
This is terrible! Hey, you down there, dungeoneer, don't just stand there! Help! Oh dear!
Neil, leave the
Neil,
I'm on
Neil,
the plane
Neil,
and I can't see my way down. Oh no, I've just remembered, you can't see me either. Look, you'll just have to get your friends to talk me down. Only careful, these old bones can do without banging about. Thank you very much. Oh, come on,
Neil, turn this to your left.
Come on, get me round the front of my chair.
Talk him down.
Oh, I'll never get down at this
Okay,
rate.
time to come forward.
Come on, round the front of the
Feeling frantically.
Neil,
Oh dear,
tell
I'm in terrible
Merlin to
trouble.
come forward.
Merlin, come
I
forward.
can't. I mean, I can't come anywhere. I'm in the wrong place, you see.
Ask him.
I'm on the wrong plane. I told you.
Thanks,
You've got to
keep
bring me
coming.
forward. Bring me forward.
Right, stop. Time to stop.
Now get me down. I can't talk you up
Neil.
here. I'm still on the
Time
road.
to stop, Neil.
But come on. Get me
Neil.
down.
Yeah? Time
Get
to
me
stop.
down
Stop.
on the floor. Oh dear.
Go down.
Time to go
Get
down.
down on the
Go
floor.
down.
Time.
Merlin, go down.
Oh.
Down.
Oh, I thought it was going to land on the box.
What? That's better. Now,
What
Neil.
happened? I don't know.
My name is Merlin the Magnificent, but my close friends call me Bert for short. You may call me Sir for now. There have been other quests before yours, you know, and you should have some knowledge of them. Let's see if you have. Now, answer me truthfully 3 times. Here's the first. What did Jason seek?
Golden fleece.
Neil, say the golden fleece.
Truth accepted. Here is the second. What did the Crusaders follow?
Holy Grail.
Followed.
No, they weren't the Holy Grail. They followed
Oh,
Jesus.
did he follow?
Yeah, I was trying to think.
Jesus.
Well, I take it we might as well put for it they followed the religion.
Yeah. Neil, say they followed their religion.
No.
No.
God, I don't know.
Look at him, he gets furious. Hang on. What's the kid in the red? He gets absolutely furious.
Well, I take it we might as well put for it they followed the religion.
Yeah. Neil, say
His
they followed
suggestion.
their religion.
No.
No.
God, I don't know. What did they
Come on.
Ask him to repeat the question.
Can you repeat the question, please, Merlin?
Yes. What did
is it the road to
Crusaders follow? What thing did the Crusaders follow?
The cross.
Their leader.
The cross.
No. The cross.
Their leader.
No, the cross.
Neil, say the cross.
Yeah.
The cross.
Truth accepted.
I knew it was.
Then is the third. What monster did Theseus encounter
Minotaur.
in the labyrinth?
Labyrinth.
Labia.
The labia.
He said labia.
Encounter in the labyrinth.
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 Oh God, I can't remember that.
Labyrinth.
Labyrinth. Theseus.
Come on.
No,
Goblin King.
it's like a gorilla thing.
No.
Ask him to repeat the question, please, Neil.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Fucking hell, we've just watched the whole episode. Right. Sorry, right. So we've just go watch the beginning of this shit. I just want to see them.
See them work their way out of the labyrinth.
All right.
Dose of genuine young Neil and chum.
Oh, please do come on.
What monster did Theseus encounter in the labyrinth?
The Goblin King.
The Goblin King.
Is it the Goblin King?
They've gone for David Bowie.
Falsehood.
I don't know.
The Minotaur was the truth I saw.
The labyrinth.
Never heard of it.
You have answered well, and more knowledge shall be yours. When you meet your own monster, take the first left to escape.
I thought they were nearly there.
And now, good luck, and until we meet again.
Dramatic. They're not supposed to.
Yeah. Walk forward. Stop. Turn a little bit to your left.
Hold the key out.
No, tell him to walk. Yeah. Walk forward first. All right. Stop. Turn a little bit to your left. Stop. Hold the key out and walk forward.
Turn to your right.
Turn a little bit to your right and walk forward.
He's trying to get home after a Saturday night out with his mates.
Where am I? Neil, you're
Push
in
the plunger,
like a
son.
mine.
Pardon?
You're in like a mine.
Now then, team, places to go and things to do, but first, perhaps, something to investigate?
The dynamite?
The dynamite, yeah.
Come on,
Neil, walk forward.
Pardon?
Forward.
Oi!
Oh.
You!
Oh,
Who said you could come in here? Stop right there. Just as I thought. Rule violation. Category A/B. Not good enough. Not good enough at all. Do it by the book, that's what I always say. Right. First things first. What's first? Oh, yes. Name and guild number, please.
Neil, give him your name.
Give us your name, lad.
Neil Payne.
Neil. What's your guild number, Neil?
Guild.
69.
What? Guild number.
Have you got a guild number, or haven't you?
Neil,
Not a number.
say...
No!
No.
Well, that's worse than I thought. Worse than I thought. Right. By the book. By the book. By the powers invested in me. By the Honourable Guild of Gold Miners and Dwarvish Operatives. I hereby declare this tribunal open.
I like this guy.
How do you plead?
Not guilty. Not guilty.
Not guilty? Ludicrous. Plead guilty but insane. Right. Trial commence. Trial commence. First question. What do dwarves like best? Eh?
Go. No.
Well, come on, lad. Think.
Jewels.
Those documentaries.
What? Seven dwarves? What's the seven dwarves? What are they? Diamonds.
Diamonds, it's diamonds.
Neil, say diamonds.
Diamonds.
No. Gold, of course.
Gold first.
Right.
I know.
Second question. Do female dwarves have beards?
Could you stop saying dwarves, please?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
No, of course they don't. They're female, aren't they? Right, third question. Dwarves don't trust elves because elves aren't dwarves. Why don't dwarves trust humans?
Because they're not dwarves.
Because humans aren't dwarves. Is it Neil? Say because humans aren't dwarves.
Is it because humans aren't dwarves?
Correct. Right. Trial over. Time for verdict. Guilty of being a human. Well, not guilty of being a totally stupid human. Right. Raise your right hand.
Neil, walk forward
raise
2
your right hand,
steps,
Neil. No,
then
raise it.
just punch directly in front of you.
That's it. Good lad. Right. Swear never to rob a dwarf.
I swear never to rob a dwarf.
Good man. Right, put your hand down. Now listen very carefully. You're going to need a shovel, right? But it's not for digging with. Now remember that.
I've got a feeling we're going to be here for a couple of hours.
You shovel now. Right?
Right.
On your way. Terrific.
Left.
Yeah. Neil, turn
Push
to
the
your
buzzer.
right.
Dear, oh dear.
Oh, where is it? It's in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Neil, turn to your left. Right, we'll walk forward.
What's the done?
You're going to blow him up?
Neil, stop, turn a little bit to your right. A little bit to your right, forward.
Where am I? Neil?
Oh, that bloody frog again.
In front of you.
Time for escape, team. You
Don't worry, it'll do
possess
now. We've
magic
seen it
powerful enough
before.
to deal with this entity.
24 hours
Neil.
straight. It could be.
Walk forward. Stop, turn to your left. Forward.
Where am I?
They're going to go to level
in
3.
a room with a well and a monk, I reckon.
Entry roulette level 2! Stay where you are, you strolling dungy! The password!
All the challenges seem to be are, I'm going to ask you 3 questions, and it doesn't really matter how many you get
Just
right.
asked him the password. It's going to be stalactite.
Stalactite.
Nah! That's not the password for this level!
Bugger.
No,
Come on, life force fading, team. No time for tactics. You must use what weapons you have immediately.
The password!
You spellcasting. S.
Right,
Oh.
features!
A.
Prepare to perish!
A.
Use your shovel! Shovel!
No, just shut up. Spellcasting. S. P.
Are you ready?
A. D.
Give me the password!
It's not a spell, use it!
Neil, say spade. Spade.
Then perish! Toe features!
Oh my god! Oh my god! No! Amazing!
He was going so well!
Oh no!
Ouch. Well, we always knew Cedric would clobber someone sometime. I'm afraid you've dealt yourself out, team, by failing to deal with magic. The spell you were given was shovel, not spade.
You fucking idiots! Oh my god, and they're making notes! They're making notes!
What were they writing down? Those pads are just full of crying cacti. They're doing nothing useful.
Oh my god, it was shovel, not spade! Oh no! Oh, that is brutal! Oh, that has made my night, that has. Dug their own grave, Vince. Very clever.
Wrong. So now it's time for you to join Neil outside the
Oh,
dungeon.
that has absolutely made my night. How good! He called his shovel a spade.
Oh, gutted.
Farewell, Neil, Craig, Jason, and Mark. Cedric brought you down.
Red t-shirts,
but
never going to
magic
speak
was
to them
your
again.
downfall.
That has absolutely made my day, that has.
Here in the dungeon,
Oh, that
you'll
was
wait the
brilliant.
challenge.
Did we just see the next people, then we're going to stop?
Stranger.
That's David Turner's.
Name yourself, please.
Stuart Leatherland.
Very
Stuart Leatherland? Stuart what?
Leatherland.
Name yourself, please.
Stuart Leatherland.
Stuart Legoland?
Or is it Leatherland?
Or is it Legoland?
Legoland.
Very well, Stuart. Call your advisors and let them introduce themselves.
Here we go.
Neil. Greg. Neil.
Neil Greg Neil?
It was a big year for the
Who
Neils.
guides this dungeoneer?
My name's Neil Adkin, I come from Leicester.
Greg Armstrong from Leicester.
Neil Zenner, also from Leicester.
Your challenge is accepted. Now, Stuart.
Vince says warrior names if I ever did hear them. Enough. Enough. I'm sorry we ended up just totally watching Knightmare. That was not the plan.
No, but I think...
That was not the plan when we started the show.
What I need to say to you at this point is, if you've been affected by anything you saw in the last 3 hours, especially because we saw these boys go from level 1 to level 3 and then get cruelly cut down in their prime.
Alex says Leicester had a good Sunday market too. You dickhead. I totally enjoyed that. Let's see. I want to come out of mod view. Let's see if there's...
Who's on?
Who's on? How do I come out of here? How do I come out? I don't know. Let's just come out of it. Oh, that was absolutely blinding. Enjoyed that. Now, there's Wushu Central, which we won't raid. But have you seen Wushu Central? All they do is just show shitty old kung fu films. So I kind of lurk in there quite a bit. But you sort of have to... It's all subtitled.
This looks like Knightmare again. There's Greg, there's Neil, there's other Neil, and there's Stuart.
Ouch. No, they were going to say...
I like this. Guys, let's...
we leave our legacy in your hands.
Let's find someone... Let's find someone just chatting. It's fine. Let's do what we haven't done for a while. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Patreons. Don't forget, go and check out patreon.com/Iain and Catherine. Go and have a look at that. $4.99 plus VAT, I would recommend. But maybe you feel flush. You want to join us on the £15 tier, just for a month. You can also just sign up for a month. Whenever you sign up is when your month begins. And you can upgrade to £15 for a month, go back down. You can sign up to $4.99 for a month, then go. If you want to sign up for $4.99 and then cane as many of the podcasts as you can and then go, you're very, very welcome to do that. And I would also say as well, the Zooms are a lot of fun, Jim. Listen, we want people to pay to get the links to come and see the paywall shows. However, no one's... It would be great if you could share it with people. However, no one... I thought that was David Babcock. Look. If you share the link with your sister or your partner, no one's gonna
We won't track you down.
If you share it
fast.
with a few people who might like us but probably wouldn't sign up, we wouldn't be. We're not going to be too upset. So we just want people to come and see the show, really.
Mm-hmm.
My eyes are going. I should have put them just for English.
Let's chat and play.
Okay. He's dressed up as a bee or a banana or something. Birthday subathon. His name's Spunk. Yes, it is. His name's Spunk.
You know who else is Hispanic?
I love this guy's vibe.
Brandon Urie, because it's his Panic at the Disco.
I like this guy. We're in. We're going to go and raid Spunk.
I mean, not anymore, but you know what I mean.
You think all sound is coming through one mic, not yours? What? What are you talking about?
Is it because you can hear this guy now?
Oh my god.
No idea what that means. Let's go and make this guy's... it's his birthday.
Here's a Moray song.
Go and say hello to Spunk.
Make him feel special on his birthday.
Iain, you sound off mic. Well, I don't know why. Thank you, everyone. £15 patrons next week. Zoom meeting, fancy that, next weekend. And we will see you next Thursday and Friday. Don't forget, I'm not doing the radio show, so this is it, guys. Or if you want to do us a favour, we posted a link to the podcast, not part of Patreon, of the last radio show. If you go and download that and sub to that, it also helps us out. Yes. A little bit, doesn't cost you a penny. That's okay, Phil. I